Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jamieson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down!
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jamieson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down!
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The best
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Livingston Academy for Lady Wildcat Volleyball here today on Overton Events. Happy to have you with us for our Snow Shack volleyball coverage here on our YouTube page and on our Facebook page as we get ready to start this night of 3 matches between the Overton County teams and the Smith County teams. First, it'll be the Overton County Junior Wildcats varsity team taking on the Smith County Junior varsity team, the 7th and 8th graders from each respective county. Then the Livingston Academy JV will take on the Smith County High School JV. Then the Livingston Academy varsity will take on the Smith County varsity as we get ready to get this one underway. Happy to have you with us here this evening as the Lady Wildcats will be dressed in the blue, the white numbers, the white trim. They'll start number 9, Marley Dishman, number 11, Ava Whited, number 16, Bella Robertson, number 22, Carly Ledbetter, number 25, Bella Harris, and number 31, Tatum Melton, for Coach Christy Jenkins and the Lady Wildcats of Overton County. For Smith County, they are coached by Sierra Newton. They will start with a libero. They'll start actually 7. Number 3, Henley Dixon. Number 8, Belle Underwood. Number 13, Terry Gibbs. Number 21, Maggie Brown. Number 23, McKenna White. Number 33, Tinley Upchurch. And number 45, Anna Cripps. The starters for Smith County dressed in the black, the gold numbers, the white trim on the volleyball uniforms for the Smith County Junior High team. As I think Smith County going to serve as we get ready to get this one underway here this afternoon. Early start, so if you're driving home or listening to us in the car, we're happy to have you with us. And if you have a chance to come out, you can see some more volleyball tonight as the JV for the high school and the varsity for the high school will play tonight. As stepping out to serve is McKenna White. Excuse me, that's 21, Maggie Brown with the serve. Diving effort in the back row. Dishman will pop it up. Melton will take it across. Good hustle there by Livingston. That was Whited that dove to save that one. Whited now with the pass. Can't get to Harris, though. And the point going to go to Smith County, and they'll move in front 1-0. That is 23, I thought it was. McKenna White serving for the Lady Owls as White takes this one to Whited, played by Garrett. And unable to take it over is Dishman for the Lady Wildcats. They've changed numbers as Livingston Academy. Down here, maybe they will have the right numbers. We'll try to sort this out as Garrett now to Whited. Taken across by Robertson. I think only Dishman may be the one that's changed numbers. Diving effort there by Tatum Melton for Overton County. She's wearing 28 instead of 31. And Dishman wearing 29 instead of 9. 3-0 Smith County. Back row diving effort by Whited. Can't get to it. The point will go to Smith County on the ace as they extend the lead now to 4-0. Hoping that the numbers I'm giving you are correct. Back row Whited to Robertson. Outside Harris. Over the block. Dug there by Smith County, but they're going to call the double contact on Smith County, the lift against the Lady Owls. The point going to go to Overton County. Is stepping out to serve will be Marley Dishman. Dishman to serve for Overton County here in the early going. 4-1 Smith County. Dishman in the back row. That one's played by Brown. Taking it into the net is going to be Tinley Upchurch on that one. So the point to Overton County as Dishman to serve once again. Dishman deep in the back row, popped up in the air by Smith County. They'll go back to Underwood, who takes it across. Dishman now to Robertson in the middle, Whited, taps it across and hits it inbounds on the pretty placement there by Ava Whited for the point for Overton County as they cut the lead down to 1, now at 4-3. Dishman stepping out to serve once again. Marley trying to tie this one up. Goes back row where it's played by Brown, and that one's going to be an ace for Dishman as Brown can't handle it on the first pass, and Dishman has tied the score now on 3 straight serves at 4 apiece. Marley serving once again. The back row, this one's played by Upchurch. Popped up in the air by Cripps. Upchurch will take it across. Free ball here for Dishman. Robertson going to be called for the double contact there as it hit both hands of Bella Robertson. The point going to go to Smith County to move them back in front by 1, 5-4 here in this matchup. Stepping out to serve, Anna Cripps for Smith County. As it'll be played by Melton. Robertson to Whited over the top of the block, and Robertson got in the net trying to take that one down. A little too much in the net there for Robertson. The point going to go to the Lady Owls to move them in front now 6-4. Stepping out to serve, Anna Cripps for Smith County. Back row, Garrett. Melton will save it. Harris going to play it across. Popped up in the front row by Brown, and down though as Brown can't control it. And the point going to go to Overton County. As joined now by Alexis Phipps, as we'll see if the mic's working. Is it on?
Check, 1, 2.
You're good.
Yes, sir.
Brown now will tap it across. Overton County takes it right back. Popped up right on top of the net. White is there for Overton County. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. It's going to be a long night, so I needed some help, definitely.
Of course. You know I'll keep you entertained.
That's true, as Overton County tying it up at 6 apiece on the Bella Harris serve now. She'll step out to serve once again. Harris. That one's popped up in the air, played by Dixon. Now tapped across, so that's a pretty good placement there. Diving effort there by Robertson. Melton can't take it across. Pretty good placement there by Smith County as it'll drop for the point for the Lady Owls, and they'll get the serve back. So when I stop, you just take off with whatever you want to join in with.
Okay, I got you. I'm just not getting warmed up, so I'll let you take it for right now, and then I'll jump in when I see fit.
There you go. Dishman can't handle that serve from Smith County. They extend the lead back to 2 at 8-6 to the Lady Owls. As serving for them, Henley Dixon for Smith County. Dixon, short serve. Melton will get to it. Robertson in the middle, Whited over the top of the block, but that one misses wide as Whited caught the line on one of those earlier in this set, but that one misses wide, and the point going to go to the Lady Owls as they'll extend the lead to 3. Best 2 out of 3 in this one. Oh, that one just gets across. Diving effort there by Melton, but she can't control it as that's a good serve right there by Henley Dixon, dropping it right in front of the diving Tatum Melton, and the point going to go to Smith County. That's 8. That's Belle Underwood on the serve. Harris now to Robertson. In the middle they go to Whited. No blocker there. Dug, though, by Smith County. Good dig in the back row by McKenna White, but they can't handle that second pass, and the point going to go to Overton County as they'll get Bella Robertson to step out to serve. 10-7, the Smith County lead here in set 1. Robertson to serve once again, or serve for the first time actually, and that one just misses as she tried to scoot it right across the top of the net, and it kicks back on her. One of the toughest things to do is to play it that close to the net. As Maggie Brown serving, she did the same thing. New player coming in for Smith County, Mally Kate Whitaker will check in. She'll replace Maggie Brown to play in the back row. They've got 8 players dressed. Does Smith County? Overton County only 7 dressed, as Whited will step out to serve. And that one doesn't make it across, so the point goes to Smith County as they extend the lead back to 4 at 11-7. Short serve here, Melton to Dishman. Dishman overhead across the net. Played there by the Lady Owls. They'll go in the middle for the left-handed spike. Dug in the back row by Harris. Dishman shoots it across on 2, but they're going to call the catch on Marley Dishman, and the point going to go to Smith County. As it's a little too much contact there when she tried to push that one across.
Yeah, she tried to sneak it on him, but didn't quite go the way she wanted.
Harris playing that one near the line and can't control it. The point to Smith County on the ace for the Lady Owls. Still not sure I agree with that being an ace if somebody touches it.
Yeah, I don't like that, but it is what it is.
Harris will take this one across in 1. Popped up by Smith County's Terry Gibbs. Now, diving effort there by a couple of players for Overton County as Robertson and Melton trying to get to it. Can't do so, and the point going to go to Smith County. Good effort there. That's one thing about volleyball. You got to be able to dive on the floor, and you got to be able to put up with some bruises, don't you?
Of course. If your whole team's got that mindset too, I'd rather have 6 on the floor than none. You know what I'm saying? Anything to get the ball up and over the net. And
both players diving there on a good effort by these young ladies, and this just kind of a learning process right here for both these groups, and they have improved as the years went along. Both teams have, and that's what you try to do is at the elementary school level, get them ready to play the high school level, isn't it?
For sure. It's all about experience. So the more that they can get out here and just continue to get better, and even, it's a county team instead of normally in middle school basketball, you go with middle school teams. So this is going to help them get to that high school level, all playing together.
And that's the thing. You get to play with each other here just like you're at the high school level, so that is kind of an advantage.
Exactly.
Harris right on top of the net. Goes across, tapped up by Gibbs, played across by Whitaker. Now taken across by Ledbetter as she will play it across. Carly Ledbetter there for the Lady Wildcats. But a point goes to Smith County. They've changed numbers on me during between games. I'm going to have to go to somebody and make sure I'm right on all of these. As serving here will be Belle Underwood. Underwood plays it back row to Whited. Melton to Dishman. Dishman in the back row. Popped up by Underwood. Played across by Upchurch. Harris now to Melton. She'll set Ledbetter outside. That's dug in the back row by Whitaker, but into the net. Pretty good spike there, and that's the toughest thing at this age, to be able to learn to be able to spike it with any downward motion when you're not really hitting over the top of the net.
For sure, and another thing you got to look at is that awesome set right there by number 28. I don't know what her name is, but that was a beautiful set.
Tatum Melton there for the Lady Wildcats. Aubrey Garrett to serve here. Played in the back row by Whitaker. They'll go back to Whitaker. That one's right on top of the net and doesn't come across. As Dishman there waiting for it, and that's something that at the elementary school level, you can't coach Dishman's size, can you? She's probably 5'8".
You cannot.
That's pretty good size for an 8th grader.
Definitely an advantage.
Garrett to Gibbs. They'll set Gibbs again. Again, that left-handed spike. Garrett there with a nice dig. Melton with a bump set outside to Harris. Taps across, but there is Underwood. They'll set outside to Cripps, and Cripps will find the open floor. The thing about this age, if you can find the open spots, you can score some points that way.
You can. It's really hard to have that quickness at this level, so finding those open spots is key to getting points on the floor.
The libero, Tinley Upchurch, will step out to serve as she'll try to extend this 7-point lead. That one tapped by Robertson, but unable to get to the pass is Harris, so it goes into the net, and a point for Smith County. Upchurch to serve once again. Back row to Garrett. That one's right on top of the net. tough decision right there for Melton just to try to get to it and to stay out of the net, wasn't it?
Correct. Looked like she caught that one more with her hands than her forearms right there.
9-point lead as this one goes in the net. Service error there for Smith County. Tough to put together a long series of points on the serve in elementary school volleyball, so you just got to be able to kind of weather those short spurts by each team.
Yes, sir.
Tatum Melton serving here for the Lady Wildcats. And that's an ace.
That is an ace right there.
That's the way it should be. Find that open spot and nobody touch it.
I agree.
Melton. But one thing about it, the rally scoring does make the games a whole lot quicker.
Yeah, it does.
Melton trying the same thing. That sets right on top of the net, and Dishman's there to
Nice
take it
tip.
down. That's what I talked about. That size, she's much bigger than anybody on the other side. And when you give her a free one right there, it's pretty easy to go get.
Right. That was a good tip by Marley.
Melton serving again. Played up by Cripps. They'll set Cripps again, but they're going to call the catch on McKenna White. So we talked about short runs on the serve, and Tatum Melton's got a good one going here with 4 in a row. Melton spinning serve. They can't handle it. Changed it up a little bit.
She must have something different going on because they cannot. They had to call a timeout right there on that one.
A little bit of rotation on that one going, and that's kind of hard to handle when you're used to the others, and that rotation changes it completely, doesn't it?
Right. I don't know if she's meaning to do that or what, but she needs to stick with it because it's working.
Sometimes when you just fall into something, it's not a bad situation.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
They've cut it to 4 at 19-15 here in set 1 of the best of 3. First 2 games to 25. If you get to a game 3, it's to 15. And Overton County trying to work their way back into this one. Melton to serve once again. Back row. Whitaker can't make the pass. Another point for Tatum on her serve. Stepping back out. Melton in the back row. That one's played by Underwood. They'll set outside to Dixon. Garrett can't control that in the back row, though. Told him before the game she played up in a tournament with this team up in Gatlinburg on Saturday. Left from there, went to Alabama to a horse show.
Oh, wow.
Long day for Aubrey Garrett.
Dedication for sure.
Back row Whited with the pass to Robertson. Set a little behind Harris. She'll tap it in the back row where Smith County is there. The pass by Brown to Upchurch. Melton now to Robertson in the middle. Swinging away is Dishman with the pretty kill. Talk about a set. That's a good one there from Robertson, just setting the table for Marley Dishman.
Of course, that was a perfect setup.
Dishman stepping out to serve here for Overton County. 20-17 as they've cut it down to 3 now of the Lady Wildcats. Oh, that one just gets across, uses the net to help her out. Like you said, that may not have been the plan, but it worked.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather be lucky as good any day.
Sometimes that's the best way to be. Upchurch now, Dishman to serve once again for the Lady Wildcats. Switches sides, and they can't handle that one as that one goes off the hands of Maggie Brown for the point. Cut that one to the outside line. Trying to paint it there was Dishman. Marley. Trying to tie this match up. Deep back row. That one's popped up by Underwood. Played by Upchurch. Free ball here for Overton County. Garrett to Robertson. That one's over the net. And that one is out of the net as Smith County's got a chance to take it across, and they will. Oh, caught him thinking that it wasn't coming back across, and Smith County able to find the open spot in the back of the row, in the back of the floor. Good job by Smith County keeping that one alive out of the net. And now Anna Cripps to serve for the Lady Owls. Tough spot. Dishman to Robertson. Whited will tap it across. Played up by Underwood. Now they'll set in the middle. A free ball here for Garrett. Harris will play it across. Back row Upchurch. Set outside to Underwood with the kill. Bell Underwood with what may be the best hit of the night so far for either team.
That was nice placement, good hard hit, straight down. Can't get any better than that.
Down the line away from everybody, and they've extended the lead back to 3 now, 22-19, with Cripps to serve once again. Dishman pops it up now to Robertson. Whited trying to get to it, but can't do so. That first pass kind of had Robertson turned around. When she made that pass, was nowhere to take it across, and they've cut it now, or extended it now to 4, 23-19, 2 points away from set 1 here. And the serve, such a key in this game, is if you can keep the serve going, you're going to have some success.
For sure. And number 28, she's got a good one, I will tell you that. That's the best one I've seen tonight. They couldn't take it.
It's just 2 points, though, from set 1 for Smith County as they have the serve here. He's trying to wrap up this first set. Anna Cripps stepping out again for the Lady Owls. Cripps in the back row, played by Garrett. Robertson in the middle, Whited over the top of the block, dug there by Underwood. Running to get to it is Smith County, but unable to get it to where someone can play it is McKenna White, and Overton County a big stop right there to keep them from having a game point on the next serve. Bella Harris stepping out to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Got to win by 2. Upchurch, right to the net, tapped across. Oh, that's a good move there by McKenna White to tap it across on 2, just attacking there at the net. 24-20, set point here for Henley Dixon. Dixon, tough serve. Harris takes it across and 1. Smith County might have got away with a double contact there. Harris will play it to Robertson. Tapped across by Whited in the back row. They'll play it out now to Underwood to tap it to Harris. Robertson in the middle, Whited. Back row dug again by Cripps. Running the set there, but Underwood taps it back row, and they can't get to it. And Smith County is going to win set 1, 25-20. We'll take this break, and we'll be back for set 2 in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
We move now to set 2 as Smith County wins set 1, 25-20 to take a 1-0 lead. Those numbers were correct. It is Marley Dishman wearing 29 tonight in the blue. Tatum Melton wearing 28. Ava White, it is 11. Bella Robertson, 16. Carly Ledbetter, 22. Bella Harris, 25. And Aubrey Garrett, 12. Those are the 7 for Overton County. As they get some words of instruction here from Coach Christy Jenkins. Paige Smith, former Lady Wildcat, out on the floor there, getting ready to call in. You know, she's kind of a trivia question that I always bring out whenever she's around. If I'm not mistaken, there's only 3 players now that have state championship rings in 2 sports.
Okay, who is it?
She's one of them.
Okay.
Sharon Smith.
Okay.
Well, she's not Paige Smith anymore.
Right.
And Christy Hastings at the time. Those are the 3. They won the volleyball championship in 97, won the state championship in 98 in basketball.
Gotcha.
So,
that's pretty cool.
That's I was around back then. So
You got to see it.
I got to see it.
Did you talk about those games back then?
Oh, yes. Yeah, we did those. The 97, we were still I was still with the cable company in town, and then 98 moved to the radio station. So, yep, I was with both of them. Robertson outside to Harris, swinging away. Doug in the back row there. Smith County will pop it up in the air. They tap it just across, but Robertson there with a good save. Garrett, pretty pass to Harris. Played on the sideline there by Smith County. They may have played one out of bounds, so a chance here for Overton County, but Dishman with the pass to Robertson. Robertson taps it across. Smith County now will set in the middle. Free ball here for Garrett once again. Robertson to Whited in the back row up Church. Setting now White in the middle. Dug by Dishman. Tapped up by Robertson. They're going to call the catch there on Bella Robertson. Double contact, but a good rally there as both teams playing pretty well on that one.
For sure, and I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a different mentality already. They look a lot more gritty this set right here.
I think just getting comfortable does change things. Smith County with the serve to Garrett. Robertson now will set Harris. Harris hard hit in the back row and down. That's Bella Harris for Overton County. Finding that back line as Belle Underwood trying to get to it. Couldn't do so. Carly Ledbetter going to check back in, but that's a pretty hit again from Bella Harris.
For sure.
Bella serving once again. Pretty serve there, but Smith County able to tap it across. Robertson to Whited. Dug there by Smith County. They've got a couple of people in the same area, but they get it across. Tapped over by Robertson, but Smith County able to dig her. Now in the middle, that's a pretty spot, but Harris with the one-handed stab able to play it across. Whited again going to set Cripps outside. Hard hit by Cripps and down. And a Cripps with the pretty hit. And again, hitting probably a foot underneath the net, but still able to get it to go down.
Still, yeah.
And a Cripps with the point will get the serve now. I figured out in the way they have changed volleyball that you don't stay the way you used to, as Cripps will serve in the back row to Harris. Robertson outside now to Ledbetter. That's a tough spot, but played up in the air by White. Tapped over by Smith County. Melton will tap it up. Dishman trying to dive to save it, can't do so. Now with the way they serve, used to when you play out in the backyard, on a Sunday afternoon, you serve six and you stay in order. Now the person serving can cover any spot on the floor, so that's difficult for me to keep track of.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Which I only played volleyball for a year in high school, and I wasn't the best either. So.
That one goes off Melton out of bounds. So the point for Smith County as they extend the lead to 3 at 4-1. As Cripps stepping out to serve once again. Plays it back row to Harris. Robertson going to tap it over in 2. Underwood is there. Bump set back to Underwood. Oh, that got across the net. Now played right on top of the net. Whited going to be dug there. She's quickly off the floor. Melton in the back row. That's on top of the net again for Whited. Plays it across, but dug there by Brown. Brown going to play it across. Free ball here for Melton. In the middle, Whited goes around the block. That's still alive. That's still over on the Overton County side. Ledbetter quickly shoots that one back row, but Smith County is there. Upchurch in the middle to Dixon. Diving effort there by Melton. Dixon pops it up. Smith County keeps it alive. And then a little miscommunication there. I think somebody coming from the back row called her off because Dixon cocked that arm to hit, but then backed away.
They did. That was a nice little rally right there, though. Exciting to watch.
It really was. Both sides playing good right there. As Bella Robertson stepping out to serve for Overton County. 4-2. Smith County leading here in set 2. Cripps right on top of the net and unable to tap it over with the left hand is McKenna White. Tough spot to be in right there, especially when like an Ava Whited there, probably 5'6". She's patrolling there for the Lady Wildcats. Robertson serving once again. Back row to Underwood. White sets Underwood. Hits back row to Robertson. Popped up by Melton. We saw it on the Smith County side. See it a little bit right there. A little miscommunication there between a couple of players. And that's probably one of the toughest things to learn, the communication, because you have to communicate all the time when you're like that.
Right, and that's in any sport, really.
Melton sets Whited over the top of the block. Dug in the back row. Free ball here, but they kind of get in each other's way as Maggie Brown trying to get out of the way of Haley Dixon couldn't do so. They hit into the net for the point for Overton County.
I always tell my players communication is the biggest part of any sport. If you know where your players are and where everybody else is, you're going to be A-okay.
Ava Whited the serve here for Overton County. And that's going to be down for an ace for Whited. And that's a tough spot because they're in the front row. Belle Underwood, they may have been told to not play it in the front row because she was giving way to Upchurch and just dropped right there in between them. Whited trying to give Overton County the lead here in set 2, but that one doesn't make it across as they battle back to tie it, but then that one goes underneath the net for the point for Smith County and the serve for Maggie Brown. Brown tried to just drop that one right over the net, right into that open spot on the floor. And you kind of can see a little spacing there where there are open spots. If you can get that touch to drop it in there, and that's what she tried, just didn't have enough on it. Aubrey Garrett to serve here for Overton County. Garrett, solid serve to Upchurch. In the middle, hitting away, dug by Robertson, but popped up. So that's a good hit there by Terry Gibbs. Gibbs and Cripps, they've had some good hits here, along with Belle Underwood for Smith County. Moves Smith County back in front by 1 at 7-6 for the Lady Owls. Back row, Robertson, tapped over by Dishman and down. That's that reaction time right there. And so much of volleyball is just reaction, isn't it?
For sure, yeah. You know, that ball's coming in quick. You've got to make that split-second decision. Figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to do it.
Dishman able to go get that one for the Lady Wildcats. Tap it down. Serve here to Upchurch in the back row. White will set Cripps. Pushes back row to Whited. Robertson in the middle. Dishman taps it over, but there to dig is Smith County. Upchurch will play it across, still in the front row to Dishman. She'll tap it right back across, played up by Gibbs. Tapped over with the backhand that time by McKenna White and down. Played it with her strong hand, right hand with that backhand, and able to find the open spot.
Harris tried her best to block that one. She just couldn't get up. A couple more inches, she would have had it.
Upchurch serving once again as they're back in front by 1, and that one goes into the net. So the service error going to tie the score at 8 apiece here in set 2. First set, Smith County won that one 25-20 here in set 2. Overton County trying to force a deciding set 3 as Marley Dishman stepping out to serve again. And that one doesn't make it across. She's kind of trying to play the line over there. Came up a little short as Whitaker going to leave the lineup for Smith County. Brown will come in replacing her. White, tough serve there. Garrett able to make the pass to Whited, who will play it across in 2. Upchurch, now to White. Played across by Underwood. Back row, Melton is there. Upchurch in the middle, Whited. Taps over the top of the block, and a net going to be called on Smith County. Net on the Lady Owls, trying to block that one as Ava Whited. Good placement there on that spike for Overton County. Carly Ledbetter checking back in. She'll replace Aubrey Garrett as they play front row and back row positions. Harris, deep serve, popped up by Underwood. White going to set Brown, who finds the corner on the far side of the floor. The deep hit right there, able to drop it in just inside the line to move back in front by 1. Seems like Overton County gets a stop, but then can't get that point to get in the lead here in set 2.
They just got to keep battling.
Back row, Melton. Ledbetter. That one's off the light, but played across by Whited. Upchurch can't control it. As talked so many times, these lights, they can be a friend or they can be an enemy so many times.
For sure, depending on which side it's hitting.
And that one bounced just right for Overton County as they do tie it at 10 apiece with Robertson. The serve once again. Back row, Upchurch. Whited. Sets Underwood, and finally Overton County does move in front by 1 as that gives them a 1-point lead at 11-10. Robertson to serve once again. And that one goes into the net. Tried to put a little more on it that time, did Robertson. Just didn't get the lift that she wanted. Tied up at 11 for Smith County's Dixon. Harris to Melton. Back row Dishman will play it across. Dug by Smith County, but they can't control it. It's McKenna White trying to play that one. Couldn't do so as Marley Dishman hitting from the back row, able to get that one down for the point. Ava Whited stepping out to serve for the Lady Wildcats, trying to extend their lead now here in set 2. First of 3 matches today here in volleyball as Whited as Underwood play that one. White now going to set Smith County's Underwood, who will be able to play that one off the block. Pretty good hit there by Underwood to get the point for the Lady Owls, and Maggie Brown to serve. Brown to Whited. Melton down the middle, Dishman. Dishman just softly plays that one, and that's pretty smart right there as Terry
sure.
Gibbs just didn't know what to do with that, did she?
I think she was waiting on that kill to come at her and block it, but Marley wasn't going to do that. She tricked her.
That's a smart play right there. You don't see it often, but Dishman just taking a little off of it. Just dropped off the hands of Gibbs. You saw a little smile on her face as Aubrey Garrett comes back in to serve. Upchurch to White as she tried to play that one. Her hands underneath the net, hit the net, and Overton County does get that 2-point lead now for the first time here in set 2. As Aubrey serving down the line, bounces out of the net, but they can't play it. Garrett with another pretty serve for the Lady Wildcats, moves them in front, 15-12.
And that's a good position on that serve, right on the line. You have them in their heads thinking, are they going to take it or are they going to let it fall and take that chance,
Timeout called by Overton County. We'll take a moment to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. The Muscle Factory, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, E.B. Gray Jewelry and Gifts, Willow Grove Marina, Lucky Red Stables, Wascon Incorporated, Maynard Auto Sales, R&M Family Pharmacy, Farmers Insurance Rick Savage, Overton County News, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Family Healthcare, Livingston Dairy Queen, Bullseye Security, Livingston Regional Hospital, First Church of Livingston, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, Puckett's Furniture, compliments of a Wildcat fan, 1806 Barbecue, Puckett's Family Dentistry, Livingston Rental Center, Smith's Septic Service, Livingston Dance Studio, Highway 111 Deli, Farm Bureau Insurance, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, People's Bank and Trust Company, and Milton Rains and Family. Marley Dishman with the kill there for the Lady Wildcats to put them in front by 4. Now 16-12.
Was that Marley Dishman or was that Bella Harris for that kill right
Could have been Harris. I was reading as I quickly looked up.
I think it might have been Bella Harris.
I'll take your word. That one hit out of bounds. Thank you.
Of course.
When I looked up the angle that the ball was going, that's where I saw it coming from. But that's another point there for Overton County to move them in front by 5 now, 17-12 here in set 2. Garrett, tough serve here, played by Cripps. Now White, back to Cripps. Hard hit in the back row. Garrett will pop it up to Melton, who gets to it. Played across now by Dishman. Back row, Cripps. Trying to backhand it his Bell Underwood, but can't get it across. And Overton County rolling a little bit right now. On the serve of Aubrey Garrett for the Lady Wildcats. Garrett, high serve this time. Whitaker will get to it, to Upchurch. Played across by White. Melton to Dishman. Outside Harris over the top of the block. Dug by Underwood. White. That passes around the net. Not able to get to it is Terry Gibbs. And momentum is certainly a factor in anything. And the momentum right now squarely on the side of Overton County.
Of course. A big thing I'm noticing on Smith County's side, too, is they're getting too close to that net and throwing it right into it. That's what's killing them right now.
Garrett hit that one off the side of her hand and goes out of bounds to stop that run by Overton County and give Smith County the serve. But a good run there by Smith County to move, or by Overton County to move them in front of Smith County, 19-13. Underwood to Garrett. Melton in the middle, Dishman. and mistimed the jump that time. Hits it into the net for the point for the Lady Owls as they cut the lead back to 5 at 19-14. Underwood. Deep serve. Whited can't control it. Just like Garrett got rolling on the serve, Bell Underwood's trying to do that, and Coach Jenkins sees that happening and wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. It is Overton County 19, Smith County 15. Back to Livingston in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Smith County serving as we come back out of the timeout. And the ace there for Smith County's Bell Underwood as that one just drops right in that pocket there set up by the Overton County defense. And they've cut the lead down to 3, has Smith County at 19-16. Back row serve. Garrett and Whited both try to get to that one. Can't control it. It's out of bounds off Overton County, and the point goes to Smith County. Bell Underwood has changed this momentum here in set 2. They won set 1, 25-20 did Smith County. Drop serve here. Robertson can't handle that one. The point will go to Smith County. Overton County just needing a stop right here. Another thing that can change momentum quickly. If you get a stop now with the defensive side being able to get a point, that really changes things. But Underwood serves this one well. Tapped over, though. Popped up in the air. Playing it across is Gibbs. Garrett diving effort to get to it. Dishman will take it across in 2. White now to Cribbs. Back to White. Played across to Robertson. Dishman going to set Harris. Harris off the net and down. That's using that net to your advantage, and sometimes it can help you, just like right there to get the kill for Bella Harris.
And a good set by Marley Dishman. That was just a pretty play right there overall.
Got the serve back for Overton County. Got them back to a 2-point advantage for Tatum Melton. Melton just over the top of the net, played by Gibbs. Gibbs plays it across with the left hand. Melton's there. Robertson able to play it to Dishman. Dishman in the back row, they'll go to Whitaker. Back to Whitaker. That's right on top of the net for Dishman. She'll tap it across. Dug over and saved by Smith County. Now Harris will try to tap it across, but can't do so. Tough break right there for the Lady Wildcats as Smith County able to play one across that you thought was going down, but they were able to get to it. Cuts the Overton County lead back to 1 at 20-19 with Tinley Upchurch to serve. Back row Whited to Robertson. Outside Harris. Harris in the back row. That's a pretty placement by Bella Harris off the hands of Underwood for the point for Overton County.
Great hit by Harris, by the way. She may be little, but she is mighty. She got some power behind that hit.
Just finding that in the spot where there's nothing they can do with it, and that gets the point. And the serve for the Lady Wildcats is Marley Dishman to serve here for Overton County. Dishman. Tough serve. Upchurch will play it. That one's right on top of the net. Tapped across by White for Smith County, and the point to Smith County. Pretty smart decision there by McKenna White. She kind of hesitated a little bit. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but kind of let the blockers start back down.
Yeah.
Coming back in for Smith County is Maggie Brown. McKenna White trying to tie this game at 21. Garrett to Harris. She'll tap it back row to Upchurch. That one's right in the net. And McKenna White, about all she could do was both hands there to try to pick it up. But an easy call for
the lift.
For the referee there.
Every time it gets caught in that net, it is difficult to get out.
Harris to serve with Overton County with a 2-point lead, 22-20. Harris. Oh, that's right in the middle of the floor for an ace for Bella Harris. Big grin on her face when you get one that clean. That makes you feel good serving. Now trying to extend this to where they'll have match point or set point. Harris. This one played by Smith County's Dixon, but right on the net. And Overton County's a point away from tying this one up here. Smith County won set 1, 25-20. Overton County leads set 2, 24-20, trying to close it out with the same score. As Harris to Dixon. Back to Dixon. Harris will dig her in the back row. Robertson outside to Ledbetter. Dug by Underwood. White going back to Underwood. Free ball here as Harris will play it across, though. Underwood now to White. White outside Cripps. She'll push across, but Ledbetter is there. White will tap it across, but it can't stay in bounds. Tried to catch the line over there. That's a pretty good play there by Anna Cripps. Just that little shoot across the net. Sometimes those are the hardest ones to handle. Overton County trying to close it out on defense here, though, as Harris will make the pass to Robertson. Robertson outside Ledbetter, hits back row. Cripps is there. White now to Upchurch. She'll push back row to Harris. Robertson taps it across. Dixon in the net, and they can't pull it out, and Overton County will pull out the win. Overton County wins set 2, 25-21. We'll take this break. We'll come back. We'll have set 3 right after this.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Snow Shack Volleyball here on Overton Events as we come back to start set 3 here with Smith County winning set 1, 25-20. Overton County winning set 2, 25-21. That's about as even as you can get in this matchup between these two. Serving to start set 3 will be Smith County. Stepping out to serve, McKenna White. This one only to 15, though. As they check the starters once again. That is something I learned from Allie Qualls. It's been helping me. The way they start here is the way they have to serve. So that's the serving order, wherever they're at now. Whoever's stepping out. This is like the old 6-person rotation where you just move to the serve. They have to remember where they were at right now, and that's how you know who's serving next.
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha. Yeah, she definitely knows a lot more about volleyball than I do. So.
Oh, she's taught me a lot of stuff.
Yeah, whenever I played for a year, she was definitely my helper.
McKenna White, the serve here for Smith County. Tough serve. Melton will get to it, though. Robertson pops it up for Dishman in the back row. Underwood. Now to White. White to Upchurch. And that one's going to catch the line for a point for Smith County. Pretty placement there by Tinley Upchurch to put Smith County in front 1-0. Upchurch able to find that open floor. As White serving once again. To Whited. Robertson. Going to set Dishman in the middle. Taps it over. Goes off of Maggie Brown. A little power dink there by Marley Dishman. Not able to really get a swing at it, but able to just get the push on it to get it down off the dig attempt by Maggie Brown.
That was another time that height definitely was an advantage for her right there.
Dishman to serve. Tied up at 1 here, trying to give Overton County their first lead of set 3. Dishman, tough serve. Underwood will get to it, to White. Outside now to Brown. And does that one catch the line? It did. It's a point there for Smith County. Just dropping it in over there on the far side. Placement sometimes better than power, as she showed right there. Cripps serving. Short serve, tough serve, and Garrett diving after it, can't get to it. That's one of those where you look at it, that the way the arm motion was going, you think it's going to be deep, but she just kind of takes something off of it just as the hand gets to the ball and it just dropped. Then she mixes up and goes deep on that one. Dishman just across the net to Dixon. Upchurch plays it back row right in the corner for the point for Smith County. And again, that placement just finding the open spot. Smith County with 3 in a row takes a 4-1 lead. And you can't get too far behind in set 3 because it happens very quickly. Tough serve here. Garrett can't control it. And the point going to go to Smith County. And Overton County wants a timeout. Coach Jenkins thinking the same way I am. That momentum, once it gets started, you're 10 points away from this. I know that sounds like a lot, but that's not a lot when you're this close to this one being over.
Right, and some really good serves from Smith County on this little rally that they're going on. So I think it's a good decision from Jenkins to call that timeout, maybe try to slow them down, especially at the middle school level.
5-1 here in set 3. Cripps the serve once again. Coach Jenkins sends her team back out on the floor. Trying to get a stop here and get the serve back. Cripps 4 in a row off her serve now. High serve here. Garrett to Robertson. Played across by Whited. Popped up by Brown. That's through the hands of White, and Upchurch hits it in the net. So the timeout work kind of broke the momentum a little bit. They get the stop and they get the serve. Carly Ledbetter coming back in for Overton County. She'll replace Aubrey Garrett. Harris to serve. Dixon to Cripps. Free ball here from White. Ledbetter to Robertson. Little indecision there, but they get to it. Whited will play it across. They go back to Dixon on the set. Taps it deep in the back row and in. Again, that placement there by Smith County. Henley Dixon finding the open spot. Just no chance for an Overton County player to get to that one deep in the far corner.
Livingston definitely taking some risks, and it's not paying off right now. If it's anything close, they need to be hitting it. They can't afford to keep risking those lines.
Henley Dixon serving for Smith County. Hard serve, drops in for the ace. Talk about lines, she just painted that one, did Henley Dixon, for the ace there for the Lady Owls to move them in front 7-2. Dixon to Melton. Now Robertson sets in the middle, Whited. Hitting back row, dug by Dixon. Underwood will go to the push across by Smith County. Harris to Robertson. Now Whited around the block. Dug in the back row by White. Cripps will go to Gibbs. Free ball here for Melton. Whited will play it across. Popped up in the air by Brown. This one's going to be close to the net. She'll get it across for Brown, but Ledbetter is there. Robertson now to Harris. Dug by Smith County. They'll go back to Underwood for the hit. Harris pops it up in the air. Dishman is there. Free
Good
ball
battle
here as Harris gets it across and gets it across with some effort to be able to play that one off of Gibbs and get the point for Overton County.
Overton County definitely earned that point right there.
Bella couldn't see where it was going but found the spot.
That's right. She definitely battled for that one.
Robertson to serve for Overton County. Trying to get some of those points back here on her serve is Bella. Underwood to White. Back to Underwood. Melton pops it up in the air to Ledbetter. White is going to play it across to Upchurch. White will set Underwood. Tough hit there, but she misses wide. Bell Underwood. Those have been going in for her, but she missed that one down the line, and the point going to go to Overton County. Robertson to serve once again. 7-4 here in set 3. Robertson down the line. Too much time there in the service box on the serve for Bella Robertson, so it'll go back to Smith County, and they'll get a point off that service error. Maggie Brown serving to Harris. Tapped over by Whited. And a catch going to be called, or a net call. Going to go on Overton County. Just got that shoulder in, and she tried to tap it across. And Brown to serve once again for the Lady Owls. To Dishman. Whited will tap across in 2. Upchurch. Now to White. To Underwood, who hits it long. So Bell Underwood hits that one out of bounds. Going to give it back to Overton County as Ava Whited stepping out to serve. Whited drops in. Upchurch and Whitaker kind of couldn't decide who was going to play that one.
That's where that communication comes in again.
Drops right in for the ace for Ava Whited. Cuts the lead back to 3 at 9-6 now. Whited serving once again. Same spot, same result. Ava's found a couple of open spots the last couple of serves. Back-to-back aces for Overton County. And a timeout called by Smith County. Ava Whited, a couple of good serves. You don't get those back-to-back too many times, and she's able to drop a couple untouched over the net.
She did. They definitely didn't learn from that first mistake, so she did what she had to do, and she dropped it in again.
Placement a little different, too. I think they may have adjusted a little bit when they backed up. She just kind of dropped it back in the spot, and that's pretty good smarts there by an 8th grader to be able to find the spot where they moved from.
100%.
Or I'm guessing 8th grader. She may not be an 8th grader.
She is.
Whited to serve once again, 9-7, Smith County. Here in set 3. Ava plays it near side. Popped up in the air. Underwood will get to it. Upchurch going to push it across to Whited. Dishman with the bump set to Ledbetter, who taps it across, but Upchurch is there. White able to make the pass, but it hits the out-of-bounds pole off the hit by Underwood. And out of bounds for Overton County. So Whited with a chance to tie it here for the Lady Wildcats. Ava, same spot. They can't get to it again. There's just a little area right there where they're having trouble covering, and she's found that, and 3 of her last 4 serves have been in that same little area. Tied up at 9 here in set 3. Whited. Back row. Free ball for Overton County. Dishman will tap it across, but Gibbs is there. They go back to Gibbs to hit with the left hand, but she hits it long, and Overton County moves in front by 1, 10-9.
A good little battle back by Overton County here in this last set.
Decision there by Dishman to take it across in 1. A smart one on that play. They get the point out of it to move in front. Whited serves again. That's another ace. Well, it's just in a spot where nobody's really taking charge, and Coach Sierra Newton wants to talk about it. She's seen Overton County run off, 7 in a row to take a 2-point lead, 11-9 here in set 3. And they're 4 points away from winning this one here and trying to rally from being a set down. As they see Smith County take the timeout. We've got JV action coming up next and the varsity game coming up next. The Lady Wildcats varsity team having a very good year. They're 20-6 overall, 3-1 in district play. Non-district matchup tonight with Smith County. As Whited to serve once again. Trying to extend this 2-point lead. And that's in that same spot.
Every time I think they're going to correct it and see what happens, and it is just not happening for Smith County.
It's not, and they're just kind of looking at each other right now. They're a little torn up right now if White can keep finding that spot. This one played by Cripps. They'll go back to Cripps. Free ball here. Melton is there. Dishman going to set Ledbetter. Taps over the block. Cripps will get to it. That's going to be over. Melton diving effort, and it goes across. Tapped back by Smith County, but out of bounds. You talk about a break, and I saw a little smile on the face of Tatum Melton. She thought the same thing. I'll take it, she said.
Yep. Also, Bella Harris had a big old grin on her face. I think they're just happy to be getting those points, taking the lead right here.
13-9 for Overton County as Whited to serve once again. And that one's going to sail wide. I think they did get a little tickled over that, and that one sails out of bounds, and the point going to go to Smith County. But still a 3-point Overton County lead, 13-10 as Belle Underwood to serve. Back row Harris to Dishman. Dishman going to set Ledbetter. Taps over with the left hand. Dug by Smith County. Dishman wins that battle at the net. Tapped across. Dishman will try to save it, but that one's going to be tapped over by Gibbs for the point for Smith County. A lot of action right there at the net, and Smith County wins that battle, and they cut the lead down to 2 at 13-11. Underwood changes up the serve, and she finds an open spot on that little drop serve there by Belle Underwood for the ace. And Overton County wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. 13-12. Overton County will be back to Smith County back to Livingston Academy right after this.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check.
Underwood serving, played by Harris, taken across to Gibbs. White now quickly diving, trying to save it is Robertson, and 2 contacts there on Overton County, so the timeout didn't stop the serve there by Smith County that time, and they tied at 13 apiece. Underwood can't get the lead, though, as she'll play that one short.
Christy Jenkins super excited about that one. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I didn't see that. She wants the win for these young ladies here at home as Aubrey Garrett a chance to serve it out here for Overton County. Garrett, good serve. Upchurch to White. Back row, Whitaker will take it across. Garrett is there. Now Whited with the pass to Dishman. Played across, Upchurch will play it to White. That's right on top of the net. Dishman is there. Gibbs with the dig, though. Upchurch. Now taken across by White. Garrett with the pass to Melton. Bump set Dishman swinging away. And the kill for Marley Dishman to end this one for the Lady Wildcats 15-13.
You can't ask for a better ending right there than a kill by one of your 8th graders.
That's what you want as Marley Dishman finishes it off. Smith County won set 1, 25-20. Overton County rallies to win the next 2. They win set 2, 25-21, and set 3, 15-13 over Smith County to get the win here in this junior high matchup. We got a little time between games now. We'll take this break. We'll come back, and we'll have our JV matchup with Livingston Academy and Smith County coming up in just a little bit.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down!
We are back here at Livingston Academy. My boy Craig has left me for this game, stranded and alone. No, I'm just playing. He definitely trusts me enough to take over, so we'll see how this one goes. Tonight we got a good matchup between Livingston Academy and Smith County. Our starters for tonight, Miss Calla Pierce, Cora Copeland, Bella Burns, Adriana Romaines, Tatum Pendergrass, and JC Garrett. Excuse me, Romines. Alrighty, we are ready to get this game started. It'll be Smith County with the first serve, number 9, Daisy Claywell. Gonna go Calla Pierce for the hit, Romines. Gonna be Smith County with it, 22 over. It's gonna be a point for Smith County. Calla Pierce diving, trying to get that ball. Didn't quite make it. Good effort though on that. Gonna be Claywell again to serve the ball. It's gonna be up and over, and it's gonna die in the hands of number 99 for Livingston. Score is 2-0 right now. Just want to die in the arms of Burns right here. Good serving by Claywell tonight. Calla Pierce trying to set that one up. And a dive by number 4, Burns. They can't quite keep that one alive. Still Smith County serve. Claywell again to serve. This one's going to go up. Calla Pierce with the set. Going to go to Romines. It's number 9. Smith County with it. Going to go over. And it's going to die. No, it did. Died in the net trying to get that one over and up. Can't quite get it. On a 5-0 run here for Smith County tonight. Good up by Calla Pierce. Good set by Claywell over to Livingston. Roman's going to put it back up. This one's going to be out. Number 99. This one's going to be out serve. First point for Livingston on that one. Going to be called by Calla Pierce. And we have number 8, Maddie Hall, up to serve for Livingston Academy. Smith County to receive. It's going to be number 11 and number 9. Going to have a push. Good save by Calla Pierce. Over push by Romines. 22. Tip over. Romans with the set. Going to Pendergrass. Nice little tip over the net. Good save by Pierce. Romans tried to keep that momentum going, but it died once again in the net. Next up, we have number 22 for Smith County, Emma Holloman, for the serve. Little tip over the net. That's a hard ball to play right there. Romans tried her best, but there is not much you can do with that one. It's very unpredictable coming through there. Pendergrass looking for the kill. It's going to go up to the rafters, and that is a tough draw right there for Holloman. Trying to save it up. It's going to hit it. Comes back down even harder. Next up, we have number 19 for Livingston Academy, Romans. Number 5 to get it up. 9 with the set. Good hit, but Romans is going to keep it up. Pendergrass to tip over. And a nice hit by number 11, Delaney Gregory. Found that spot. Nice little hit right there, and that will earn them the point. Score is 9-2 for Smith County. What a good save by Pierce. Little tip over serve right there. Roman's going to push over, trying to fall on the backside. Number 5 trying to spike it over. That was Ava Skelton trying to find that kill right there. Didn't quite make it over the net. Point for Livingston. We have number 3, Tatum Pendergrass, up to serve. Nice placement right there. That's tough, and a tip, and she will hit the net. That was number 1, Kate Ford, trying to find that tip off. Got caught up in the net right there. Number 11, Delaney Gregory, to serve for Smith County. And a nice little placement right there once again by Gregory. Going to have an ace on that one. Maddie Hall trying her best to keep that one alive. Couldn't quite make it to it. 11-3 for Smith County. Gregory again, serve the ball. Maddie Hall with a hit. Not quite making a playable ball right there. Romans putting in the effort to try to get over there. It's going to be Gregory with the serve to Hall. Little miscommunication right there. It was intended for Bella Burns. A little bit caught up. And this one will be in the net for Gregory and Smith County. 13-4. Smith County with the serve going to Livingston Academy's number 99. And a good serve by number 99. Smith County couldn't quite keep up with the power behind that one. And a good little tip over. That is a tough ball to draw. Right in the middle, get caught up, expecting that ball to come flying at you, and it gets slowed down by the net. It's the best thing that can happen for you as a serving team. Good setup by Smith County and a little tip over by Claywell for Smith County. Going to have a sub come out. That will be number 8, Mia Wake, coming out. Number 5 to serve for Smith County. Good save by Burns. Number 11, Gregory, trying to place that one over. Couldn't quite get it. Came off the side of her arm right there. Our liberos for tonight, we have Miss Calla Pierce and Maddie Kemp. Going to have the server, Bella Burns, coming over to Smith County. Number 2 with the tip over. Good save by Romans. Up by Hall. Back over by Romans. Number 2 for Smith County. Up by 9. Trying to kill it, but a good block, and that will go to Smith County. Good effort there by Livingston trying to block that one. They just couldn't quite make the connection right there. It's going to be number 2 for Smith County. Jalen Washer. Burns to Romans. Number 2 for Smith County going to set it up. 9, 22 with the hit. Romans for the set. Maddie Hall for Livingston Academy trying to push that one over. Number 9 looking for that set. 21 looking for that kill. Couldn't quite make it over that net. That was Haley Overstreet. And it is going to be Livingston Academy serve. It's going to be Miss Calla Pierce serving it for Livingston. Strong serve by Calla Pierce. It's going to be trying to kill it for 21, Haley Overstreet for Smith County. That score is 15-9. Livingston Academy slowly battling back. Pierce for the serve. That's going to hit off the shoulder of number 5, but they will make it work. Gregory over. Romans the set. Looking for that kill for Pendergrass. It's going to be caught up by number 5, Skelton for Smith County. 22 looking for the push. Couldn't quite get it off the fingertips of that one. Livingston Academy's point. And I believe we're going to call a timeout right here.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
We are back at Livingston Academy with the matchup between Livingston Academy Lady Wildcats and the Smith County Lady Owls. The score is 15-10 for your Smith County Owls. Pierce to serve. This one's going to meet number 4, Kemp. It's number 9, 21 up and over. A little hit by Overstreet. Going to have number 9, Daisy Claywell, serve for Smith County. This one's going to be up and over in the hands of Pierce to Romance. Over to Hall. Hall is going to push it over. Number 5. 11 looking for that kill. Good hit, but also a better save by Burns. This one's going to be over by Romance, looking for that hit. Number 9. Close to the net, and they are going to push that one out. Number 22, Holloman, looking for that hit over, just a little outside of the line. We're going to have Hall for Livingston Academy serve this one. Hall up and over. This one's going to go to number 11, over to number 9. Roman's going to get it. Hall up. A little bit of confusion right there, but Pierce is going to save that one up and over. Number 9, Claywell, over to 22. Pierce with the save. Push by Pendergrass. Nice little hit right there. Back over. Roman's to save it again in the hands of 99. 99's going to get it over. And that's going to be a tough draw for Smith County. Number 9 and number 11. Daisy Claywell and Delaney Gregory trying to battle that one out. Couldn't quite make the connections right there. Some tough hits, too. It's going to be Hall again for Livingston. It's going to go up in the hands of number 5, Ava Skelton. 22 looking for that hit over, and a great hit by Emma Holloman. Looking for Smith County to serve. This is going to be Emma Holloman, the one who just made that hit right there. Score is 17-12, Smith County. This one's going to be up. Nice tip by Romans. What a good tip over. Going to have a sub come in. This is going to be number 8, Mia Wade, coming in for number 22, Emma Holloman for Smith County. Adriana Romans to serve. Good serve right there. Number 5 going to get that one over. That's Ava Skelton. Romans up to set. 99 with the kill. Number 9 going to hit it over to 5. 5 looking for that hit. That's going to go to Hall. Hall looking to Pierce. Pierce going to get that one to Romans. Romans going to have to get it over. Nice little hit right there by number 11, but it is saved. Pendergrass over with it. Number 4, Kemp, going to get that to number 9, Clewell. Romans to set to Pierce. Pierce looking for that backside hit. Number 4, Kemp, going to get it over to number 9, Clewell. Nice hit. Romans trying her best to dive and save that one, but that hit was a little too deep. Going to have another sub coming in for Smith County. This is going to be Jalen Washer coming in for number 4, Maddie Kemp. This one's going to be hitting the net by number 21, Haley Overstreet. Going to have a sub coming in for Livingston Academy. This is going to be number 1, Kate Ford, coming in for Calla Pierce. Pendergrass for the serve for Livingston. This one's going to go straight into the net. It's going to be Smith County serve number 11, Delaney Gregory. Score 19-14. Got a hit by Gregory. Hall going to get it to Romans. Back to Ford. They're going to call it double hit on that one. On that set, sometimes can get caught up on both hands. That's what they're going to call. It's going to be Gregory to serve again for Smith County. This one is going to go straight into the net. It will be Livingston's serve, number 99 to serve for Livingston. This is going to go in the hands of number 4, Kemp, to number 9, Clewell, over to Livingston. Kate Ford with the hit. Kemp calling everybody off. Number 5 going to look for that hit. Calla Pierce trying her best to get that one. Rolled off her hands just a little too hard. This one's going to go in the backside. This will be Smith County's serve. Number 8, Mia Way going to come out. 22, Emma Holloman going to come in for her for Smith County. 5 with the serve. This one will be in. That will be an ace for Ava Skelton. Coming up close right here, going to be 22-15. 3 more points, and Smith County will take this first game away. Serve in the hands of Pierce. Pierce Romans. Pierce going to get this one over. This will go to Kemp. Kemp looking for number 9, Gregory. Gregory to number 22. Nice little tip over push by 22, Emma Holloman. Looking for Ava Skelton to serve again. And we're going to call a timeout for Livingston Academy.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come
Back here at Livingston Academy, where Coach Sydney Moffitt, who is also a player, got done talking to her players. It's going to go to Romans, to Ford. Ford over to Hall. Hall going to push this one over to number 5. 5 to number 9, Gregory. Gregory looking for number 5, Skelton again. This one's going to go to 99 for Livingston. Going to be saved up by Washer. Washer looking for that hit, but Ford said no. Nice little block there by Kate Ford for Livingston Academy. It's going to be Bella Burns to serve for Livingston Academy. Burns up with the serve. It's going to be a point right here. It's going to be Bella Burns to serve once again. Burns up with the serve. This one's going to go to number 11, Gregory. Gregory looking. Tried to get that one. It's going to roll off the ends of her hands right there. Score is 23-18. Livingston slowly trying to battle this one back. Burns for the serve. Number 2 looking for the kill for Smith County. That'll be Washer. Kate Ford to get this one over for Livingston. Kemp with save. Once again, Washer trying to get this one to go. This will be a hit on the net. This will be Smith County's point. Number 21 coming in for Kemp. 21 is Haley Overstreet. Looking for 1 point on Smith County side. You can see him holding that up on the bench. 24-18. This one will go straight into the net for Washer. 24-19 here at Livingston Academy. It'll be Calla Pierce to serve. Kemp back in. Nice hard serve by Pierce. 21 to look this one over. That will roll off the hands of Burns. Pierce trying to find that one. Couldn't get to it in time. And that will be the end of that first game.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents.
Back for game 2. We have Hall for the serve for Livingston. This one's going to be over. Romine's trying to save that one. Couldn't quite make it. It's going to be Smith County to serve. Up and over to Hall. This is going to roll off the forearms of Hall. Pierce once again trying to save this one. Smith County to serve. It's going to be number 9, Daisy Claywell. Nice serve to Hall. Roman's looking for the set. 99 looking for that. Gonna have to hit it over. Claywell up for the set. 11 Gregory. Up and over. Good hit and good placement. Not much you can do right there for the Livingston Academy side. It's going to be Claywell once again for Smith County to serve. Once again, good placement. Nice little ace right there for Claywell. Once you can find those little spots in the areas, hit it hard enough, get them off balance, you can find a point. Up to Hall. Romans looking to hit it back. Pierce trying to set that one over. Can't quite hit it hard enough to get in the other direction. It's going to be Smith County 5-0. Claywell to serve. This one's nice hard hit. They're going to have to cover that middle, quit them from getting points. This one's going to be out for Claywell. Up and over for Romans. Number 11 to get it over. That'll be Gregory. Romans has it for the set for Calipierce. Hitting from that back line. Nice little hit right there. Kemp going to push this one up to 11. Gregory up and over. Gregory keeps finding those placements. Her and Claywell both looking for those middle spots, making Livingston dive and work hard. Score is 7-1. Going to have number 22, Emma Holloman, for the serve. Nice hit to Pierce. A little bit of confusion there between Burns and Romans. Not sure who was going to get that one. Smith County to serve. Romans looking for Pendergrass. Pendergrass little tip over. It's going to be number 5 looking for that hit. Nice little tip over the net right there. Having that little tip over the net, that can throw off timing of everything. You think the ball's coming at you fast, so you go ahead and jump, and it gets slowed down by the net. You're already down on the ground by the time you were wanting to jump. Serve for Smith County to Pierce. Pierce looking to Romans. Romans looking to 99 for that kill. Nice block by number 21, Overstreet. Pierce with a nice little hit right there. Just going to dump it over their heads. Going to have a sub come in. This will be Kate Ford for Calipierce. Tatum Pendergrass to serve for Livingston Academy. Score is 9-2. 21. Nice little dip over. That was Haley Overstreet. It's a hard hit to battle right there. It's going to be number 9, Daisy Claywell. 21, Haley Overstreet to set. That one will go straight in the net. She will get subbed out by number 4, Maddie Kemp, the libero. Number 99 for Livingston Academy to serve. Strong serve, but couldn't quite make it over the net. Number 11 for Smith County, Delaney Gregory, looking for this serve. To Romans, to Ford. Hit backside, looking for Calipierce. Pierce didn't have enough power behind that one, get it over the net. Pierce to Romans, to Ford, and a nice over the head by Kate Ford. Everybody was shifted up front, looking for a kill. Ford just dumped it right over their heads. 12-4 for Smith County. This is going to be a serve for Bella Burns, Livingston Academy. Up over, tip over the net. Number 9 to save that one. Number 2, Washer. Once again, those soft kills are getting them. Number 22 going to go in for number 8. That'll be Emma Holloman in for Mia Way. Smith County serve, Ava Skelton. Nice little serve right there. Got an ace under her belt for Ava Skelton. Calla Pierce making a great effort trying to dive right there. Going to call another timeout for Livingston Academy.
Close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Back here at Livingston Academy. Score is 14-4 in this second game. Smith County with the lead. Number 5, Ava Skelton to serve for Smith County. Skelton with the serve. Keep finding that middle. That's a hard serve to battle back with. Coach Christy Jenkins getting in this mix, telling them what's up. Calla Pierce to get this one up. And a nice little dip down by Ford and Romines. Going to be Pierce to serve for Livingston Academy. Tatum Pendergrass coming in for Kate Ford. Pierce to serve. Going to go straight to Gregory. Up the clay, over. Number 5, Skelton, going to hit that one over. They will call that one in. Special shout out to our line judges tonight. We have Miss Chloe Jenkins and Cora Copeland, players of the varsity team. Pierce to get this one up, over to Romines. Romines going to set it. Romines up again in 99. Pendergrass to get this one over. Number 5, Skelton going to get that one in number 9, Claywell. With the kill by 22. Holloman, this one will result in a point. 17-5 for Smith County. Jalen Washer up to serve for Smith County. 99 going to hit this one up. Romines looking for the tip. Pendergrass keeping it alive. Hall over to Romines. They're going to get this one. 22 to get that one up. And a nice placement right there. Once again, everybody shifted up, finding that back corner. Nice point by Smith County. It's going to be 18-5 with another timeout. This one's going to be called by Coach Christy Jenkins of Livingston Academy. Back here at Livingston Academy, the score will be 18-5 for Smith County. Jalen Washer up to serve the ball. Good serve, going to go to 99. Back to Pierce. Pierce to Pendergrass. This one will be too long. Point for Smith County. Washer up to serve again for Smith County. Over to 99 to Romines. Looking for Burns. Burns trying to hit this one over. It made it. That was a lift, I believe, by Washer. Trying to get that desperate effort to get that one over. Couldn't quite make it. It'll be number 8, Maddie Hall for Livingston Academy to serve. This one will hit the net. This will be another point for Smith County. Looking for number 9, Daisy Claywell to serve. Score is 20-6. This one will also go straight into the net. Point for Livingston Academy. Adriana Romance to serve. It's going to go up. Number 11, Gregory Claywell. This one will go over by 22, Holland. And this will be point for Livingston Academy. Romans serve again for Livingston Academy. Score is 20-8. Nice dive right there by number 5. Push over by Kemp to Pierce. To Romans. Looking back for Pierce to get it over. She does. Kemp over to number 9, Claywell. Claywell. 21, Overstreet. Going to go back to Romans. This one's going to be up. Kemp to number 11. Nice kill right there. That will be Delaney Gregory with a nice hit. It'll be Smith County to serve. Number 22, Emma Holloman. Pierce. Romans. Back over to Pierce. Pierce going to get this one over. Kemp with the bump. Number 9, Claywell. Back to Kemp. Kemp, a little too much behind that one. This one will be Livingston's point. Number 8 coming in for number 22. That is Mia Way coming in for Emma Holloman for Smith County. Serve by Pendergrass. This one's going to go below the net. #21, Haley Overstreet to serve for Smith County. 22-9 in the second game. Short serve. Nice little tip by Kate Ford. Going to go back to Romans. Looking for the kill by 99. This one will be out. And no tip on that one. Still Smith County serve. #21 Overstreet. Going to be Hall to Romans. Number 99 with the hit. Going to go to Mia Way. This one will be out. Good decision right there by Calla Pierce. She wanted that one, but she let it go. Point for Livingston Academy. Number 99 going to serve for Livingston. Score is 23-10. It's going to go to Kemp. Kemp down to number 9 to Washer. Push over by Kate Ford. They will call a lift on Kate Ford. Another point for Smith County. Gregory up to serve for Smith County. This one's going to go up. Pierce going to get this one to Roman. To Pierce. Kemp going to get this. Number 9, Claywell. Pierce with a nice save. Kemp going to push it back up. Claywell. Number 2, Washer. Pierce saving it again. This one's going to be out. Hit by Bella Burns. That will be a game right there. Final score, 25-10 in that second round, best of 3. We will see you at the varsity game.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suites before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down!
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today. The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down!
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The Best Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down! Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available. Puckett's Furniture since 1954. Come on down.
Back here for the varsity matchup now as we move to the final game of 3 here tonight, as I'll rejoin Alexis here for this one. And these two teams, they've already played once. Livingston won down in Carthage over the Smith County Lady Owls, but a pretty good matchup, especially with Smith County's Abigail, or at the number 30, Abigail Hackett, or rather 32, Chloe Collins. She's about 6'3". She's a tough matchup for anybody, so this is going to be a test for this front line for Livingston Academy tonight.
For sure, not as much height on our side, but we've got that grit, so we'll see how this plays out. Battle back.
Livingston Academy coached by Christy Jenkins. They are 20-6 on the season, are the Lady Wildcats, 3-1 in district play. And I'll be honest, I haven't looked to see what district they're actually in now, the way they move things around, but they're 3-1 in that district. They're going to start number 6, Kinley Webb. Hallie Mosley, she's suffering a little injury tonight. She's not going to start. Cora Copeland going to start for the Lady Wildcats. Sydney Moffitt, Mally Carwile, Chloe Jenkins, and also Mia Hughes will be the other. Cora always starts. Mia Hughes will be the 6th starter tonight. The thing about it is, though, all 12 of these kids play a whole lot of time, so everybody gets playing time all the time. So that's not as big a change putting somebody else in the starting lineup with this group as it would be to some.
Right, right.
They are dressed in the home white, the blue numbers, the blue lettering on the front of the jerseys as Moffitt comes in. Sydney Moffitt comes in replacing Mia Hughes as the libero. Smith County is coached by Chrissa Hackett. They'll start as their libero. Susanna Gammon, she wears number 3. Number 6, Shelby Bamford. Number 10, Mia Jimenez. Number 24, Amber Spivey. Number 30, Abigail Hackett. Number 32, Chloe Collins. And number 41, Lena King for Smith County as Kinley Webb to get this one started here tonight. Jump serve by Kinley in the back row. Gammons will make the pass. Collins will tap it across to Garrett, gain the start for Livingston. Back set to Copeland, who pounds it off the block of Collins. And Cora Copeland, she hasn't been hitting as strong like that, but that's a great start for the sophomore there.
Great kill by Cora Copeland, indeed. That was strong. A lot of grit behind that one.
Been looking to place it a little bit the last few weeks, but that one went back to the old days with Cora Copeland as they'll set outside to Collins, who swings away. That's blocked by Jenkins, tapped up by Jenkins. Webb now to Garrett swinging. It's dug in the back row by Gammons, but the second player can't get to it. Diving effort there by Lena King, and it's going to drop for a point for Livingston to put them in front 2-0. The pace just a little bit different than the other two games we saw here tonight as Kinley Webb getting ready to serve again. Back row, Gammon. We'll go to Hackett. Outside Collins taps over the block. Just enough of a touch. There's a good dig by Moffitt, but then a catch going to be called on Livingston, and that was a pretty play a moment ago by Webb getting to that one, tapped by Collins, tried to go over the top of the block, and Webb anticipated that well.
Kinley Webb is a smart player indeed. She's always on it, being a senior too. She's a great leader for this team.
Webb shoots that one down the line. King will play it in the middle. Gammon takes it across to Garrett. Webb in the middle. Jenkins pounds that one off the back row player, Hackett, and it's going to be a point for Livingston Academy on another big hit by Livingston, this one by Chloe Jenkins.
Laney Dishman coming in right there for Mally Carwile.
It's thrown me off a little bit. Their rotation's been where there's 2 subs coming in. You get used to things.
Don't worry, I got you, Craig.
Garrett in the back row to Gammon. Good save right there by Hackett. It'll be taken across by Smith County. Webb. Back set to Copeland. Off the block of Collins and down. The second hitter behind the first, and Livingston goes to it. They love going to that, and another good hit by Livingston Academy. Garrett to serve for the Lady Wildcats. JC having a good start to her service game. Back row, Gammon. Played by Hackett. Gammon, free ball for Livingston. High in the air to Moffitt. Way up. Sets outside to Dishman. Dishman hits that one long. A little bit wide for her. She had to reach back to get that one when she did. Couldn't keep it in bounds. Laney Dishman, you look at her and you think there's not that much power there, but when she gets that arm going, she can hit the ball.
She has it for sure.
Susanna Gammon, little touch serve there, tried to drop that one over the net, couldn't do so. Point goes to Livingston Academy as Mia Hughes checking back in, coming in replacing Sydney Moffitt. Hughes and Moffitt, of course, as a libero, you can only play in the back row, so when it's her rotation to the front row, someone has to come in. Gammon with the pass to Hackett. Back set Collins, and they'll call the catch on Abigail Hackett. So the catch there going to put Livingston in front 6-2 here in set 1. Best 3 out of 5 in this one. As Jenkins to serve once again. Back row with the pass is Bamford. Swinging from the back row, Jimenez. Way up outside to Dishman. Off Gammon, that's off the roof, and Jimenez can't get to it. There's more of the power of Laney Dishman, just swinging away at that one to get the kill for the Lady Wildcats. Jenkins to serve once again. Chloe. Back row, Jimenez. Gammon. Collins going to tap it across. Free ball for Jenkins. To Webb. Outside Dishman. Readjusts and finds the open spot. That set just a little bit off, and Laney had to kind of line up again and found that open spot, just dropping it right in front of that back row.
What a good hitter in Laney Dishman, though. You know, her senior year, going to be seeing her go, but you got Marley Dishman up right behind her being in 8th grade.
Jenkins played in the back row by Bamford. Back set Hackett to Collins, and that one's in as Collins catches the line for that one. It's kind of a shame, really, they didn't get to play together any. You know,
right.
They're just far enough apart where they're not on the same team any because they both hit the ball really well. Here is Chloe Collins stepping out to serve for Smith County. Collins to Webb in the back row. Moffitt bumps at Dishman. Around the block and down by Laney Dishman. Just cutting around that block. Not using the power that time. You've got to have that complete game, and she can do that. As Laney just cuts that around the blocker to the middle of the floor, and Matea Daly stepping out to serve now for the Lady Wildcats. Daly, back row. There's number 1, Lauren Carlisle in for the first time. She'll play it across. Free ball for Daly. Webb, outside Dishman. That one's off the block and down, as that was the power there by Laney Dishman, just using that blocker. That is Julia Dickerson that's checked in as well for Smith County. She wears number 14. Livingston out in front by 7, now 10-3. Daly, tough serve. Will be played in the back row by Carlisle. Outside Gammon, dug by Daly. Webb in the middle to Hughes. Hughes over the top of the block, and that caught the line.
That was in.
That was pretty by Mia Hughes. Again, sometimes you don't need the power to just pound it through somebody when you can find that line.
That's right.
Snow Shack Livingston Academy Volleyball here on Overton Events. We'll take this break. We'll come back. We'll have more after this timeout by Smith County.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come.
Lady Cats out to an 11-3 lead as we come back out of the timeout. Matea Daly stepping out to serve for Livingston, trying to extend this lead. Daly just over the net to Gammon in the back row. Hackett outside Dickerson. Taps back row to Daly. Way up. Going to set Dishman off the block, but dug by Moffitt. Tapped over by Hughes and down. We talk about that quick reaction. Moffitt with the dig, Hughes with the tap just to find the open floor. Both reacting just instantly to make that play.
For sure.
Daly stepping out to serve. Just across the net to Gammon. Gammon will play it off the pass from Hackett. Garrett now to Webb. Webb in the middle. Hughes swinging away this time. Dug back row by Hackett, but it will go out of bounds, and the point going to go to Livingston Academy. Mia Hughes with the kill for the Lady Wildcats. Daly serving again. Gammon. The pass to Hackett, tapped over, but right to Dishman. Webb sets Dishman, and that may be her best hit of the night. Dickerson didn't get there. Laney had a clean lane to hit, and she just crushed that one into the floor.
Laney is absolutely killing it tonight in all aspects for sure.
Hitting the ball well for the Lady Wildcats as she's getting a little more. Usually she and Hallie Mosley kind of rotate at that outside hitter spot. Hackett with the pass to Dickerson. She'll bump across to Moffitt with the free one here for Livingston. Way up in the middle. Hughes taps around the block, but King is there. Dickerson outside tried to get it to Bamford, who did a good job just getting that across the net. Dishman swinging away and down. Oh, baby. Laney Dishman, how did she hit that one? Body going one way, arm going the other, keeps it in bounds. That's impressive. The body control of Laney Dishman as Matea Daly serving once again. Back row to Carlisle. They'll go back to Carlisle. Free ball here for Garrett. Webb in the middle. Hughes. Hughes dug by Carlisle. Popped up in the air to Hackett. Free ball here as Gammon pushes back row to Moffitt. Webb outside Dishman close to the net and into the net. Kind of pulled her there with that set. There was just not much she could do if she swung at that one. And as hot as she is hitting the ball, you got to swing at it, don't you?
You do, yeah. This team tonight is looking like a well-oiled machine, I'll tell you that much. Between Sydney Moffitt passing it to Webb, Webb setting them up, got some good hitters, it goes well.
Webb outside Dishman. That's close to the net. She goes to the left hand. They're going to call a catch on Laney Dishman. Pushed it to the outside of Dishman. And the point goes to Smith County. Lena King to serve once again for the Lady Owls, dressed in the gray tonight. Moffitt with the pass to Webb. Webb outside Dishman. That one's blocked. Did it stay in bounds? It did not. That's using the block by Laney Dishman, just pounding it off the blocker and out of bounds is Mally Carlisle going to come in replacing Laney Dishman. Carlisle over here, Carlisle over on the Livingston side. Mally to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Back row Gammon with the save. Hackett back to Gammon. Across the net to Carlisle. Hughes taps around the block, but right Hackett. Dickerson bumps that back to Hackett, pushes back row to Moffitt. Webb outside, Garrett swinging away, but hits it wide for the Lady Wildcats. J.C. Garrett loving her chance to play in the front row with the opportunity. She doesn't get to play up there that much and just swinging away there. Stepping out to serve, Shelby Bamford for Smith County just across the net. Played up with the left hand by Kenley Webb. Daly to Moffitt, goes back row to Carlisle. Hackett will set outside. New player in there. That one is going to be Amber Spivey with the kill there as Moffitt tried to pop it up with one hand. And Smith County on a little bit of a roll here as they've cut it down to 9 again, 16-7. Back row Daly to Webb. Webb in the middle to Hughes. Hughes, that one popped in the air by Bamford. Carlisle. Now we'll get to Dickerson to take it across to Carlisle. Webb outside to Garrett. Garrett with a little push and down on a smart play by J.C. Garrett, burning Amber Spivey on that one.
Very smart play by Garrett right there. You know, she killed it, was a little too long on that last one. Not as much experience, so they think they're going to kill it again. Nice little push right there over their heads.
Moffitt, the back row diving effort there by Smith County. Here's a swing by Dickerson, but hits it long. They've got a new player out there. That's Checking in number 16, I believe. I don't think I've got a 16 on the roster. We'll have to try to figure out who that is. That's 15. That is Carly West for Smith County. Sydney Moffitt to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Goes back row to West. Gammon outside now to Spivey. Back row Daly. Webb in the middle to Jenkins. Jenkins swinging away, dug by Gammon. Hackett with the bump set outside to Smith County, blocked by Jenkins and Webb, pushed across to Moffitt. Webb in the middle, Jenkins. Jenkins dug by Gammon. Hackett outside to Spivey. Back row Carwile. Webb outside, Garrett swinging away, and that one is in. Coach Chrissa Hackett didn't agree, but the line judge said in, and the point will go. No, did they overrule him?
They did.
Have. The chair official must have. It's going to be a point for Smith County, and the serve for Julia Dickerson. I couldn't see it there behind the coach, so I couldn't tell if it was or not.
I'm not going to lie, I did think it was out.
Webb outside Garrett. Tap again this time. There's Spivey. Hackett tries to slip it across. So that's a good diving effort by Carwile there. Just getting the hand underneath it to pancake that one. You get underneath it and pop it up, but Moffitt just couldn't reach it. 18-9, Livingston in front. We're in set one between Livingston Academy and Smith County. Dickerson in the back row to Daly. Webb in the middle, Jenkins. Jenkins hitting that one down, but dug by Gammon. Played by Spivey. Gammon will take it across to Garrett. Webb outside now to Garrett. Again tries that push and finds that open spot. Oh, JC's figured out that they're pulling in a little bit, and that line's open on this near side. Now, if you're Smith County and you try to do something about that, though, it opens up, takes away that extra blocker, doesn't it?
It does, for sure. J.C. Garrett's adapting to this environment right now, and I'm loving it.
Gammon to Hackett. Outside, Collins back in. Dug in the back row by Carwile. Webb outside to Garrett. That one's blocked. Garrett pops it up. And it's going to be a block for Smith County and a point for Livingston Academy. That one might have been going out of bounds. Just the instinct. J.C. tried to keep it alive for Livingston Academy. Abigail Hackett stepping out to serve. In the back row to Moffitt. Webb. Back set Copeland. Just punches across. Spivey is there. Push back row by Hackett, but Webb is there to play it. Moffitt setting back row to Carwile. She'll play it to Jimenez in the back row. Hackett outside to Spivey. Taps over the block. Garrett to Webb. Webb back to Garrett. Can't swing at it. Spivey is there on the pass over the net. Spivey taps across. Popped up by Jenkins. Garrett trying to get to it. Can't do so. Jenkins got a pretty good set out of that one, but Garrett just wasn't ready for it. 19-11. Smith County's cut the lead down to 8 here in this first set. Hackett with the serve. Moffitt can't reach that one. The point's going to go to Smith County. It's a tough serve right there. It's one that you're not sure if it's going to go in or going to go out. You got to play it, and I think it would have been in. Just couldn't get the control of it. Abigail Hackett, jump serve again. Middle of the floor, Webb diving to get to it. To Jenkins, tapped over by Copeland. Spivey to Hackett, now to Collins. Behind her, she'll just tap across to Garrett. Webb, back set Copeland. Cora swinging away, but hits it into the net. May have been a little lower than she expected when she got there, and they hit in the net. Going to give it back to Smith County. 19-13, Lady Owls trying to get back into this one. Webb, back row, Moffitt going to swing and hits it long for Livingston Academy. So Abigail Hackett got them rolling on her serve here. They've cut it down to 5 at 19-14. Hackett, back row, Carwile. Webb in the middle, Jenkins, who hits it in the net. Smith County getting a little fired up here, and Coach Christy Jenkins wants a timeout. She'll take it with her team leading 19-15. We'll take a break and be back to Livingston right after this.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent
Smith County on a roll as they've cut it down to 4 at 19-15. Hackett in the back row. Did that catch the line? It did. That's a tough serve right there. The back half of the volleyball caught the line, and you couldn't take it back there and lay it down there any better. 19-16. Livingston in front. Hackett. Jump serve again to Webb. Moffitt. Back set to Garrett. Garrett, did she catch the line? She did for the point for Livingston Academy. Lainey Dishman checking back in for Livingston. She'll replace Mally Carlisle. J.C. Garrett stepping out to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Garrett goes back row to Gammon. Hackett sets outside to Collins. Over the block, dug by Garrett. Webb outside to Dishman. Dishman taps across to Hackett. Now King off the block and down. Lena King with a good piece of hitting there for Smith County to hit off the block and out of bounds, as Smith County going to get Shelby Bamford back in. Amber Spivey will leave, and Spivey kind of brought a spark to this team coming off the bench. Livingston Academy's lead is 3, 20-17. Gammon to Moffitt. Webb, back set Copeland. Blocked by Collins, dug by Webb. King now to Hackett. She'll push back row, but Moffitt is there. Webb outside Dishman. Dishman swinging away, but hits it long for the Lady Wildcats. And Smith County's cut it to 2 at 20-18.
Little shift in momentum here for sure. You can feel the energy shift too.
Yeah, they're fired up right now. Smith County is. As Gammon will serve back row to Garrett. Webb to Copeland. Taps over the block, but Collins is there. Popped up in the air. Collins will tap it across. Garrett, good effort to get there. Copeland to Jenkins. Jenkins back row Jimenez. Hackett outside to Bamford. Blocked there by Copeland, but blocked out of bounds by Copeland and Jenkins. Out of bounds, going to be a point for Smith County as they are able to play that one and cut the lead to 1. Susanna Gammon. Back row Webb. Moffitt with the bump set to Dishman off the net. Dug by Gammon. Can Hackett get to it? She will. Bamford plays it across off the block of Jenkins. Moffitt to Webb. Webb. King will get to it. Hackett. Now to Gammon. Back row they go to Garrett. Webb. Outside Dishman. Dishman swinging away. Jimenez with the dig. Bamford sets King. She'll push back row to Moffitt. Webb hustling to get there with the bump set high for Dishman. Goes off the net. Crowd wanted it off the out-of-bounds pole. The official says no, and that one's off the block of Jenkins and down to tie this one. The Smith County crowd wanted that one going off the out-of-bounds pole. I don't think it did. I think it caught the top of the net close. The pole did move, but I think just the movement of the net may have moved it. Gammon, back row to Webb. Moffitt, now to Copeland. Copeland has to reach back and can't play that one across. And Smith County's come all the way back to take a 1-point lead, 21-20. Susanna Gammon has been a big part of that. Gammon, back row to Webb. Copeland, free ball here for Smith County as Dishman takes it across. Jimenez with a great effort. Gammon to Bamford. That one blocked by Jenkins, but it stayed on the Livingston side. Everything.
Keep adding momentum to this. This is a hard environment to play in.
Everything going Smith County's way right now as the momentum swinging toward them. They have taken a 2-point lead, 22-20, and it seems like some breaks going their way too. And that means a lot for the Lady Owls as they have battled back to take a 2-point lead, 22-20. The game is to 25. You must win by 2. Best 3 out of 5. We're in set 1 of this matchup between Livingston Academy and Smith County. Homecoming week this week for the Livingston Academy football team will remind everybody they've got Pickett County on Friday night. The homecoming parade you can see here on Open Events Friday afternoon beginning at 4 here on Open Events. Join us for that. The 2023 homecoming parade at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon as Gammon trying to continue this run by Smith County. Gammon, back row, Webb. Tough pass, doesn't get across, but Copeland able to save it up. Now Webb will take it across to Gammon. Hackett sets Collins in the middle. Collins can't swing at it. Webb is there. Moffitt outside Copeland in a good spot. Dug by Jimenez. Gammon back set to Bamford. Dug back row by Moffitt. Webb outside to Dishman. Dug, no, it's off Gammon and out of bounds, and that's a big play right there by Laney Dishman. Livingston needed somebody to make one, and the senior has a big play right there to stop that run and cut the lead back to 1. As a player, you're just looking for somebody to do something positive, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't care who it is. As long as somebody can do something good, change the narrative of the story, you know what I'm saying?
Jenkins, back row to Gammon. Hackett going to set Collins outside, and Collins hits it down for the point for Smith County. Chloe Collins with the kill on the line for the point for the Lady Owls. They're 2 points away from set 1 here against the Lady Wildcats. Collins stepping out to serve. Collins, back row to Garrett. Way up, able to save it. Hughes will tap it across to Collins. Hackett right at the net, doesn't get it across. Well, there you see the difference in serves. That serve from Collins, no movement at all. It was just a dead serve, and that was tough for Garrett to handle, but a great play by Webb to make the save.
And the tip over by Mia Hughes, too.
Matea Daly to serve now for the Lady Wildcats. Yeah, that's the finisher there, as Daly trying to get them into a tie. Gammon to Hackett. Hackett outside Dickerson back in, and Dickerson hits it about 6 inches long for the point for Livingston. That one just long to tie the score at 23. Daly trying to move Livingston in front here. Gammon to Hackett. Going to set Bamford outside. And Bamford finds the open floor. They'll serve for set 1 here, leading 24-23. Lena King stepping out to serve. King, back row to Moffitt. Webb, outside Dishman. Dishman, dug by Bamford, rather by Gammon. Bamford couldn't get to it, and the point going to go to Livingston Academy. That's one of those situations where the setter couldn't get there, and Bamford just didn't go get it. Carlisle to serve in a 24-24 tie. You must win by 2, as Malley will step out for the Lady Wildcats. To Gammon. Hackett outside Dickerson. Taps over the block, but Carlisle is there. Webb to Garrett. Garrett again trying to find that spot. Bamford got there this time. Gammon back to Bamford off the block. Moffitt will adjust and play it up top. Webb taps it across. Bamford is there. Hackett sets Bamford, swinging away. Dug by Moffitt. That's off the lot. Webb outside Garrett. Garrett with a chance to swing, and down by J.C. Garrett. Garrett cutting it around Julia Dickerson to drop it just over the net for the point for the Lady Wildcats and set up set serve for Malley Carlisle. Coach Hackett questioning something. Carlisle trying to serve this one out. Gammon to Hackett. Outside Dickerson. Dickerson going to drop it down off the net. Both teams a little help from the net here late in this game. That ties it at 25. Amber Spivey checking back in for Smith County. Bamford to serve. Back row, that's an ace. Shelby Bamford puts them in front by 1, and she'll serve for set 1 after the ace there that no one touched. 26-25 Smith County. Bamford, tough serve here. Popped up by Webb. Hughes, that won't go across, and Smith County will win set 1. Smith County wins set 1, 27-25. We'll take this break. We'll come back for set 2 right after this.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Hello, friends. Are you in the market for a new mattress or bedroom suit? Puckett's Furniture is your Tempur-Pedic and Sealy Posturepedic mattress dealer. Take advantage of Puckett's low price guarantee, plus up to 80% off of our Jameson solid latex mattress sets, putting thousands of dollars in your pocket. Queen mattresses starting at $599. Come check out our large inventory of solid wood bedroom suits before these ridiculously low prices are gone forever. Financing also available.
Back here on Snow Shack, Livingston Academy Volleyball here on Overton Events. Happy to have you with us. Smith County with a rally in this one to come back and win 27-25 in set one. Now Abigail Hackett will serve to start set two as she'll put this one in play. Back row to Moffitt. Way up in the middle now to Jenkins. Blocked by Collins, but Moffitt with the dig. Webb will save it to Jenkins. Taps across to Gammon. Hackett in the middle. Collins taps over and taps it out of bounds, or was it in? It was out for the point for Livingston Academy.
I think they changed that call. I think they overruled and said it was in for Livingston.
Oh, okay.
Or out. Just kidding.
You can fool me. Webb floats one back row. Jimenez. Hackett outside Collins, stepping into one off the block of Copeland. Webb with the dig. Moffitt back set to Garrett, trying to push to the side, but there is Spivey. They go back to Spivey on the Gammon set. Pops it across to Garrett. Back set Copeland. Cora taps over the block, but Spivey there again. Hackett goes back row. Diving effort by Carlisle. Tapped across by Copeland. Hackett sets in the middle to Collins. Dug by Moffitt. Taken across to Jimenez in the back row. Hackett now to Gammon. Hitting from the back row. Dug by Moffitt. Way up. Outside Garrett. JC steps into one. Dug back row by Hackett. Gammon tried to hit King. Just taps it over, and that's a catch. Yeah, you can't do that. Never going to be, if you extend the fingers, they're never going to give you that call. Maybe if you can punch it with the knuckles or something, you might get away with it, but not like that.
That's what I was thinking. Definitely a lift on Smith County right there.
Webb serving for the Lady Wildcats. Back row to Gammon. Hackett back set to Spivey. That's off the block and down for Amber Spivey. Smith County, they're fired up here tonight. They come into this one red hot, and they continue to play very well, and they lead it, or they have cut it to 2-1. Gammon, back row, Webb. Moffitt going to set from the back row. She'll set Garrett, and JC takes it in the net. Point there for Smith County to tie it at 2 apiece. As Gammon stepping out to serve again. Susanna Gammon to serve for the Lady Owls. Drops one in. Moffitt diving effort to get to it. Garrett to Carlisle. Back row Jimenez. Hackett in the middle. Collins. Dug by Moffitt, but off Moffitt and down. And you got Chloe Collins right there. There's not much you can do, is there?
Not at all. Livingston's going to have to turn something around. They're definitely seeing some frustration on everybody's faces on this side.
Gammon serving again. Back row to Carlisle. Way up. Sets in the middle to Jenkins, and Jenkins hits that one wide. Chloe trying to cut around the block of Chloe Collins. It goes wide for her, and the point going to go to Smith County. Gammon stepping out to serve again. Softer serve to Copeland. Webb sets Garrett. Garrett to the near side to Bamford. Tapped over. Garrett is there. Moffitt going back row. Jimenez is there. Hackett bump set Bamford off the block. to King on the Smith County side. Hackett pushes back row, but she caught it when she did. Settled too deep into the hands of Abigail Hackett on that little push across the net, and Lainey Dishman going to come back in for Livingston. She'll replace Mally Carwile. J.C. Garrett to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Back row off Bamford. Jimenez will save it, though. Gammon will play it across and finds the open floor. Oh, Gammon guessed right. Livingston rotating the setter up front, and nobody filled that hole on the back corner. And Gammon just put it right there where they'd vacated and drops it in for the point for Smith County. Collins serving here. Garrett able to take it across. Bamford to Hackett. Now Gammon pushes to Dishman. Way up. Outside Dishman. Dug by Gammon. Collins going to get it. Off the light. Played over by Gammon. Garrett is there. Webb. Bump set Dishman. And that one didn't get across the net. The point will go to Smith County. 4 hits on the Lady Wildcats as Chloe Collins will step out to serve. 6-3 Smith County here in set 2. Collins with the ace. Just drops that one right in front of the back row for Livingston Academy. And Smith County just seems like everything's working right for them right now, doesn't it?
It is, for sure. And I feel like their energy honestly has something to do with that. If you have high energy and you're getting the other team frustrated, you're going to end up doing better.
Collins has that one going to the net off of Garrett. And the point to Livingston Academy. Rather to Smith County. And Livingston Academy wants the timeout. Let's take a moment here to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Milton Raines and Family, People's Bank and Trust Company, Farley & Sons Construction and Excavation, Farm Bureau Insurance, Highway 111 Deli, Livingston Dance Studio, Smith's Septic Service, Livingston Rental Center, Puckett's Family Dentistry, 1806 Barbecue, compliments of a Wildcat fan, The Muscle Factory, Exit Rocky Top Realty, Walnut Grove Church of Christ, E.B. Gray Jewelry and Gifts, Willow Grove Marina, Lucky Red Stables, Wascon Incorporated, Maynard's Auto Sales, R&M Family Pharmacy, Farmers Insurance Rick Savage, Overton County News, Physical Medicine Center of the Cumberlands, Livingston Family Healthcare, Livingston Dairy Queen, Bullseye Security, Livingston Regional Hospital, First Church of Livingston, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Jerry's IGA, Highway Tire, and Puckett's Furniture, our sponsors here on Overton Events. Go out and support them. They are what make it possible for us to bring you these events. Collins goes back row to Garrett. Webb outside Dishman. Dishman swinging away, but hits it long for the Lady Wildcats. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube page. If you're watching us on Facebook, give us a follow. Help us grow our channels here on Overton Events as Smith County extends the lead to 6 at 9-3. Collins in the back row. Moffitt to Webb. Webb back set Copeland off the block of Dickerson, but dug by Smith County. King going to hit that one in the net. Never came across. And that might be what Livingston needs, just to play there into the net to kind of get something going for the Lady Wildcats. Jenkins to serve. Back row to Carlisle back in there. They'll set Bamford. Taps over the block, but Garrett is there. Webb back set Copeland, and a catch going to be called on Kenley Webb. Catch on the set by the Lady Wildcats. Sydney Moffitt will check in. Chloe Jenkins will sit down. Lena King to serve. And she'll step out. Smith County's lead is 6, 10-4. They won set 1, 27-25. King in the back row. Webb able to adjust and play that one. Moffitt sets Dishman with the kill. Laney Dishman trying to light a spark under the Lady Wildcats. Just crushes that one between a couple of players in the back row. Cuts the lead to 5 at 10-5 as Daly going to check in. She'll come in replacing Cora Copeland. Daly kind of got them going in that first game with her serve. Be great for them to be able to get something going on her serve again. Daly, back row, Gammon. Hackett going to set Dickerson. Tough angle. Blocked there by Hughes and Webb with the roof for the Lady Wildcats. Kinley Webb getting in a little blocking action there.
That's a little unusual for her. Normally she's just setting and passing.
Daly just over the net. Gammon will play it. Hackett outside Bamford. Taps back row. Daly is there. Webb. Bump set to Dishman. Dug by Gammon. Hackett goes outside. No, it'll be Gammon playing the cross. Dishman is there. Webb going to set Hughes in the middle. Taps over and taps it out of bounds. That one goes out of bounds on a little push by Hughes, just trying to catch the line. Couldn't do so as Smith County going to get number 24, Amber Spivey, back in the ball game. Susanna Gammon will leave for the Lady Owls. Bamford, back row on a tough serve. Moffitt able to get to it. Outside Dishman, dug by Bamford. Hackett, bump set right at the net. Tapped over with the left hand of Spivey. Dishman takes it across in the back row. Carlisle. Hackett now to Dickerson, blocked by Hughes. Hackett diving after it, can't get to it, and Mia Hughes with the block for the Lady Wildcats.
Good block from the freshman. She is a freshman, isn't she?
Yes.
Good block by Mia Hughes.
Doesn't play like one, but she got the block there for the Lady Wildcats to cut it back to forward, 11-7. Carlisle, jump serve, back row. That's off of West for the ace for Mally Carlisle, and that's what they need. Some good serves to get things going here on the offensive side. Carlisle to serve once again. Malley, back row to Carlisle. Hackett, bump set, Gammon, free ball for Livingston. Daly thought about letting somebody else have it. Now Hughes will tap it across. There is West. Back row, they try to tap it across, and Carlisle can't get it across. Matea Daly saved that one right there. They a little indecision about who was going to get it. Just at the last second, she's able to reach and make a good play.
That's where that seniority comes in, taking over.
Carlisle. Back row, they go to Carlisle. Hackett. Back set, Gammon. Back row, Daly. Webb with the bump set. Garrett just going to have to punch it across. She does so, but Dickerson is there. Rather not Dickerson, that's Spivey. And Carlisle going to hit in the net.
Starting to see a little shift in momentum here.
It is swinging toward Livingston's side, and it's been a game of 2 games of momentum on both sides. Carlisle, back row to West. Outside to Spivey, off the block. Moffitt will get to it. Webb right at the net. They thought Webb was going to hit it. Kinley a big grin as she turns around, knowing that she got a break right there because Spivey thought she was going to touch it. She didn't, just drops over for the point. Carlisle, back row to Gammon. Hackett, back set, over on the Livingston side. Dickerson will tap it over to Moffitt. Garrett swinging away, dug by Gammon. Carlisle, outside to Spivey. Back row deep to Daly. Webb to Carlisle, hitting from the back row. Gammon with the dig. Spivey, now to Hackett. Free ball for Carlisle. Webb, going to set in the middle. Hughes taps over the block on that power dink. Hackett popped it up. They'll control it as Gammon will take it across to Carlisle. Webb bump set to Hughes behind her, off the block of Dickerson and down. Mia Hughes reaching way behind her to get to that one, to tap it across and get the point for Livingston. Lady Wildcats back out by 1 at 12-11. Carlisle, back row Gammon. Hackett, bump set behind her to Dickerson, and Dickerson finds the open floor. Good cut there by Julia Dickerson to cut it to the open spot and drop it in for the point for Smith County. Mia Jimenez will check back in for the Lady Owls as she'll serve. Here trying to break this 12-12 tie for her side. Chloe Collins checking back in as well. Jump serve by Jimenez. Played back row by Daly. Webb. Now to Hughes. He'll tap across right to Hackett. Gammon bump set back to Hackett. Pushes back row. Carlisle there in the corner. Webb goes across in 2. Collins will pop it up. Outside Spivey. Over the block and down by Amber Spivey. Well, they're just making plays when they need to as Smith County. As Spivey able to drop that one around the block. Jimenez now to serve once again for Smith County. Goes back row to Moffitt. This one tapped up by Webb. Good job staying out of the net. Hackett to Spivey. Back row Daly. Webb on to set Garrett. Garrett over the block. Gammon played one that might have been out of bounds. Jimenez will get to it and taken across. No, out of bounds by West. It's good hustle, though, by Mia Jimenez, just getting to that one to give them a chance. Sydney Moffitt to serve for the Lady Wildcats. And she'll go back row to West. Hackett going to set Collins outside. Dug by Daly. Webb outside to Garrett. Blocked by Collins. Collins just roaming that front line. Great dig by Matea Daly, but Collins went all the way from one side to the other to get that block. Smith County back in front by 1, 14-13 as Lena King going to check back in for Smith County. Hackett to serve. Just across the net to Moffitt. Webb in the middle to Jenkins. Dug by Hackett, but what have we got? A net on Smith County. Collins in the net trying to block that one. Will get the point for the Lady Wildcats. Sometimes an unforced error comes at a good time, and that ties it up at 14. Webb to serve again for Livingston. Kinley in the back row to Gammon. Hackett outside Collins. Blocked by Copeland. Collins popped it up but can't control it. Oh, baby. Cora Copeland just meeting that one at its highest point. Able to take it back across for the Lady Wildcats. I don't think Collins expected that, do you?
I don't think so.
The ups by Cora Copeland as they're checking on something the floor official is with Cora.
Maybe a broken nail. I can't really tell.
It may be. That may be. Or may have had a Band-Aid on that she took off. Webb in the back row, Jimenez. Gammon to Collins, too close to the net. She pushes over the block. Webb diving effort to get there. Copeland now to Garrett. Garrett back row, Jimenez. Good save by the Lady Wildcats. And a catch there on Abigail Hackett. Double contact there. And when you do something good on one side, sometimes it carries over. The karma goes with you, doesn't it?
It does.
Kinley Webb to serve again for the Lady Wildcats. Webb, back row, Gammon. Hackett going to set Collins, and a catch going to be called on Smith County. It's a call they've been making a lot more this season, that catch on the setter. They're not giving you as much contact on that set as they have in the past. Webb serving again. Kinley to Gammon. Hackett, back set, Spivey over the top of the block to Moffitt. Webb, bump set to Garrett. JC can't swing at it. She tries to push it to the side again, but it never gets across the net. Garrett trying to find that line on this near side again. Couldn't do so as Gammon steps out of bounds to serve. Susanna plays it back row to Moffitt. Webb, back set, Copeland swinging away. Dug by Smith County, blocked by Jenkins, but popped up by King. And what have we got? A net call against Noah Lift against Smith County. Chloe Jenkins coming up with a big block for the Lady Wildcats. Huge dig by Smith County. I thought Livingston had it before that block had to be made. Garrett now to serve. Back row off Bamford. Can they get to it? Gammon will, and Jimenez will take it across. Garrett to Webb, back set Copeland. Bamford with a diving effort off the light to Gammon. Collins taps it across and down. Smith County is just making some plays that you don't normally see made.
Yeah, I know. That's a tough draw right there to battle that hard and then get a little tip out right there. Not fun.
Chloe Collins to serve once again for the Lady Owls. They trail by 2, 18-16 to Livingston. Collins to Moffitt. Webb, back set Copeland. They'll call the catch on Kinley Webb. Let it get into her a little bit, and the catch on Webb going to cut the lead down to 1 at 18-17. Jimenez sitting down as Dickerson comes back in. Garrett to Webb. Webb, back set Copeland. Copeland swinging away. Dug by Collins in the back row. Hackett going to set King, who hits it in the net. Collins showing me a little something right there. That dig in the back row by the 6'3" player in the front row, able to come to the back row and make a play as well. Livingston with the point, extends the lead back to 2 at 19-17. Jenkins to serve. King to Gammon. Gammon outside Dickerson. Goes back row to Jenkins. Webb pushes across, but Hackett is there. Gammon bumps at King. King blocked. Popped back up by Dickerson. Hughes swinging away. Dug back row. Carlisle. Push back row to Jenkins. Webb outside to Dishman. Off the block and down by Laney Dishman. Seems like when they need a big play, Dishman is there to get it. Plays it off the block that time, and a timeout going to be called by Smith County. I think they put the score on the wrong side. They had it 19-17, put it up there 19-18. I think that should have been Livingston's point, unless they changed it there somehow. I think there they've got it fixed. Official may have noticed it. I think Coach Jenkins would be looking close at that.
Yeah,
and
Livingston was staring hard at that scoreboard waiting on him to get that fixed.
Every point means everything in this one is Smith County just making some plays right now. The Lady Wildcats still in front in set 2, 20-17. Smith County won set 1, 27-25. As this one's been a good one the first couple of sets with these two. Chloe Jenkins to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Jenkins to King. Bamford. Back set to Dickerson. Taps back row and in for Julia Dickerson. She saw him scoot up. Able to drop it right over the head of the back line and get the point for the Lady Wildcats.
That's really a heads-up play right there, being able to read the defense like that. Seeing them all shift forward and just tipping it right back behind them where they can't get it.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive to cut the lead down to 2 again at 20-18. Lena King to serve for the Lady Owls. Back row Garrett. That's right, the net. Hughes will tap it over, but Gammon is there. Livingston will play it. Moffitt to Webb. Now to Copeland reaching back. Dug by Carlisle. Gammon now to Hackett to play it across, and she's found an open spot. Oh, they just opened up that spot, and Hackett able to drop it in to get the point for the Lady Owls. I don't know if they're intentionally doing that, but they are finding some open spots right now.
They're making it look good at least.
King in the back row. Moffitt with a stab, but can't play it the pass to someone to control it, and Smith County's battled back to tie it again. 20-20 here in set 2. King trying to give them a lead late in this second set. And that's an ace for Lena King. No, they call it out. Call it out on the serve. Coach Hackett wanting a touch. The top official is not going to give her that call. It's a point for Livingston Academy. And Matea Daly to serve. Carly West coming back in. She'll replace Lena King. Daly serving for the Lady Wildcats to Carlisle. It's a great save by Hackett. And they'll play that across with Bamford. Set in the middle to Hughes. Dug by Carlisle. Bamford will save it again, but this one's out of bounds. You got to give them credit. Smith County is hustling right now.
They are for sure. They're laying it all out on the line. They're wanting this win right here.
Matea Daly to serve for the Lady Wildcats. Daly, back row to Carlisle. Hackett with the bump set outside. Dickerson swinging away. Dug by Daly. Webb to Dishman. Laney. Dug back row. Gammon. Bamford now to Hackett. Free ball for Livingston. Tough play. Moffitt will save it across to Gammon. Now a catch going to be called on Hackett. Catch on Smith County. We'll give the point to Livingston and continue the serve of Matea Daly. 23-20. The Livingston lead is 3, and Smith County wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be back to Livingston Academy Volleyball right after this. Livingston's lead is 3, 23-20 over Smith County as the Lady Wildcats try to even up this best-of-5 set here tonight as Matea Daly stepping out to serve for Livingston. Daly, back row, Gammon, Hackett to Dickerson, swinging away and down, Julia Dickerson. No blocker there, and Dickerson probably 6 feet. She's just able to pound that one down for the point for the Lady Wildcats. May not be 6 feet from up here, probably 5'10". A long way away from her. 23-21. Serve into the net, though, by Bamford. Oh, that's not what Smith County needed there to set up game point for Livingston Academy. The Lady Wildcats catching a break there on the service error, and Carwile stepping out to serve. Carwile, back row, off of West. Gammon, now to Dickerson. Moffitt to Webb to set it. Webb goes in the middle. Hughes off the block of Dickerson and down, and Livingston will get the win in set 2. 25-21 to even it up. 1 set apiece from Livingston Academy. We'll be back for set 3 coming up in just a moment.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan helps you create an affordable price just for you. Contact local agent Phil Marshall for your personal price plan today.
Back for set 3 as Livingston Academy comes back to win set 2 after Smith County wins set 1 27-25. Livingston wins set 2 25-21 to even it up at 1 set apiece here in this matchup. For Livingston, Kinley Webb, Mia Hughes getting the start, but Sydney Moffitt replaces her quickly as the libero. Mally Carwile, Cora Copeland, J.C. Garrett, and Chloe Jenkins with Lady Wildcats. Webb, back row to Gammon. Hackett, outside Collins, swinging away, but hits it long, does Chloe Collins. Chloe Collins, joined by Amber Spivey, Abigail Hackett, also Mia Jimenez, Susanna Gammon, and Lena King for the Lady Owls. Webb with the jump serve to Gammon. Hackett, outside Collins, blocked by Copeland, popped up in the air by Smith County, hitting back row Jimenez to Webb. To Moffitt, now to Webb. Copeland over the block, dug by King. Gammon outside to Spivey, and she taps it right in the net. Not starting the way Smith County wanted it to this time, as Livingston jumps out 2-0 as they start on the serve here. Webb to serve again for the Lady Wildcats. Kinley, back row to Gammon. Hackett outside to Collins, able to play it around the out-of-bounds pole. Webb shoots it back row to King. Hackett back out to Spivey, and the catch going to be called on Hackett.
They are absolutely loving that call tonight, ain't they?
It's been that way all year. They've been calling that more than I've seen it ever, I think, in officiating. And it seems like they'll kind of pick a side. You know, it's been different referees, but if they see you doing it and you do it the same way, they'll call it each time, which is consistent. Webb tries to catch the far side line, but misses out of bounds, and the service error going to give the serve to Smith County for the first time in this set 3, as Abigail Hackett will step out to serve. Hackett Goes back row and just misses. Livingston letting that one go smartly, but boy, that was a close one to take, wasn't it?
It was.
But the Lady Wildcats saw it sailing long, and the point goes to Livingston as J.C. Garrett stepping out to serve here for the Lady Wildcats. Garrett in the back row. That one misses long. Both teams a little fired up here in this set 3 as Susanna Gammon stepping out to serve for Smith County. Gammon, back row, that's off Garrett. Can Moffitt get to it? No, it went off the backboard, and I don't think she could have got to it anyway, but it's a point for Smith County. And they're going to call a reserve here.
The crowd did not like that one.
They did not. I'm not sure what it's for as Gammon goes back row to Moffitt. Webb outside, Dishman swinging away. Gammon with the dig. Jimenez with the pass to Bamford. Goes back row. Garrett will pop it up in the air. That's a point for Smith County as JC can't control it. I'm not really sure what that call was, to be honest with you. As Smith County to serve. Must have been because it went off the goal back there.
It was. I think the controversy behind it was when it went up in the rafters, and she wanted that call, didn't get it, and the reserve on that one.
Garrett to Dishman. Dishman back row to Hackett. They'll set outside to King off the block. Moffitt with the pass to Webb. Webb sets Dishman around the block. Dug by Gammon. Hackett will go back to Gammon to hit from the back row. She'll play it now to Webb. Moffitt with the second hit to set, now to Copeland. Gammon is there for the dig. Hackett outside, Bamford swinging away. Moffitt with a pretty dig. Way up, going to set Dishman. Laney had to adjust, and Collins is there for the block. Chloe Collins just using the hands effectively to be able to move them to get that block. And the point to Smith County, the tied at 4 apiece here in set 3. Susanna Gammon to serve with Lady Owls. And that's an ace for Gammon. Gammon able to drop it in right on the back line for the point for Smith County.
Looked like a little bit of miscommunication back there between Garrett and Webb.
Gammon serving once again. That one's off Garrett, and they can't get to it. Livingston Academy going to get a sub in as number 00, Calla Pierce, going to check in for the Lady Wildcats as she'll come in for Livingston. Back row, that one will hit on the line for an ace for Smith County. Smith County rolling right here as they took a 3-point lead, 7-4 here in set 3. They've served a couple around that back line. They've been tough to handle. Gammon, back row, Pierce. Webb will get to it. Free ball for Smith County, though, as Pierce takes it across. Collins taps it over, but Moffitt is there. Webb with the back set to Copeland. Cora punches across, and Gammon can't control it. You talk about communication. I think Gammon got in front of Jimenez there to actually take that one away for Smith County.
I believe so.
Jenkins to serve. 2-point Smith County lead, 7-5 as Chloe tries to pull them closer. And that one goes into the net. Service error gives the point to Smith County as Moffitt going to come back in for Livingston, replacing Jenkins. Julia Dickerson going to come back in for Smith County, replacing Jimenez. Collins, back row to Webb. Moffitt setting Dishman from the back row, dug by Collins. Hackett bump set Bamford. Bamford dug by Dishman. Webb going back to Dishman. Laney swinging away, but Gammon with the dig. Hackett back set to King, and King will miss long over the back line. I like that. When you get a dig by somebody and then the setter goes right back to them, that just shows confidence in them.
Yeah, for sure.
Matea Daly, the serve again for Livingston, an 8-6 Smith County lead. Daly, Gammon will have it saved by Hackett. Bamford plays it across to Daly. Webb sets outside to Dishman. Dug in the back row by West, I think, with the dig there. Moffitt to Webb in the middle. Hughes having to reach back. Dug by Hackett. Gammon will set King and never came across. Hughes and Dishman were both there, but that one never crossed the net off the hit by Lena King, and the point to Livingston to cut it to 1 at 8-7. Daly, back row, that's off of Carlisle and out of bounds. And the point to Livingston Academy. Coach Hackett arguing about that one, hitting the goal there. As Daly stepping out to serve. Daly, that one played by King. To Gammon, outside Dickerson. Dug back row by Daly. Webb going to set outside to Dishman. She goes to the left hand and taps it down. Laney Dishman going offhand that time to play it across the net for the point for the Lady Wildcats.
I actually caught a little bit of clarification on that last call. So they didn't call it on this side because there was nobody able to get to the ball. On Livingston's side, Sydney Moffitt was there and was going to be able to if the goal wasn't in the way.
This one tapped over by Smith County. Pierce to Webb. Webb now to Hughes, who hits it out of bounds. Yeah, you could hear the official up top saying it was already going out of bounds and nobody could get to it. So that kind of explains for us for the future
Yeah,
reference.
so we know. This isn't really our expertise.
Not always.
Trying our best, though.
Webb. Bump set to Dishman, hitting from the 10-foot line. Dug there by Bamford. Carlisle to Gammon to play it across from the back row to Moffitt. Webb going to punch across with the backhand, but it's dug by Smith County. Pierce now to Webb. Outside Dishman. Laney dug by Gammon, but into the net. That's just power by Dishman, overpowering the dig attempt by Susanna Gammon on that hit. J.C. Garrett going to come back in, as is Mally Carlisle. Pierce and Dishman will sit down. Livingston with that kill by Laney has moved back in front by 1, 10-9. Carlisle with the jump serve into the net. Service error will tie it at 10 apiece as Amber Spivey comes back in, replacing Susanna Gammon. Bamford goes back row. Daly tried to get to it. That's one of those that kind of had them handcuffed. It's one that, do you play it? Do you not play it? And it was too close to not play. Bamford serves middle of the floor. Carlisle is there. Webb with the bump set. Hughes will tap it across and down. Mia Hughes able to reach back that, and that's something that you used to not be able to get away with, a little power dink to change direction of it without actually hitting the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was expecting a catch call right there.
Moffitt trying to give Livingston the lead off her serve. Hackett back set Dickerson off the block and down by Julia Dickerson. Dickerson with the kill for the Lady Owls. They've got some of the biggest front row players that I've seen around this area.
Yeah. Must be something in the water down at Smith County.
That's it. Dickerson serving just over the net to Moffitt. Webb in the middle to Jenkins, blocked by Collins. Collins with a big-time block there as Jenkins got a good swing at that one, but Collins read it correctly.
Not much you can do about that one.
Nope. Dickerson, her team taking a 2-point lead, 13-11. Back row, Carlisle. Garrett to Moffitt. She'll hit from the back row. Gammon is there. Hackett in the middle, Collins round top of the net. Jenkins popped it up to Carlisle. That's off the net. Played by Webb, and a catch going to be called on Livingston. Catch on the Lady Wildcats will give the point to Smith County. As Dickerson got it started with a kill. Now a couple of points off her serve. They have taken a 3-point lead, 14-11. Back row, Moffitt. Webb in the middle, Jenkins cutting around the block. Dug right back to Jenkins, dug by Hackett. Tapped across by Gammon. Carlisle now to Webb. Webb in the middle, Jenkins over the top of the block and out for the point for Smith County. Jenkins did a good job a couple of times there, but that third effort just hit wide, and Livingston Academy wants a timeout. They'll call it. Trailing 15-11. We'll take it with them. We're in set 3, best 3 out of 5. We're tied at 1 apiece. Smith County with a 4-point lead, 15-11 over Livingston Academy as Julia Dickerson stepping out to serve. Dickerson, back row. Moffitt just pops it up with one hand. That's off the backboard again, and a point. Now they're going to have a reserve here, as again Livingston had somebody underneath it. So that's the reason for the reserve, and we'll do it again. Dickerson. Serving again. That one's long and over the end line. So a break there for the Lady Wildcats as that cuts the lead back to 3 at 15-12 as Kinley Webb to serve now for Livingston. Webb. Back row to Gammon. Gammon can't handle it. Webb trying to get her service game going. She's had some good service games throughout the year and needs one now in this battle with Smith County. Webb. Back row, Gammon. Hackett. Outside, Gammon will tap it. Blocked by Jenkins. Blocked again by Jenkins. West. Now Hackett pushes across quickly, but dug there by Moffitt trying to tap it across, and Collins is there to kill it for Smith County. Chloe Collins just cleaning it up at the net. Will pound that one down for the point for the Lady Owls.
That's a huge play right there with a kill that big. You know, the momentum, how it is, the energy, tensions are running high. That's a play you want if you are Smith County.
Carly West sitting down. Lena King coming in to replace her. Hackett. Tough serve. Webb will get to it to Moffitt. Bump set to Copeland. Off the block of Collins and down by Cora Copeland. We talked about her pounding that earlier one. That's the touch right there that she's brought into her game, playing it off the block of Chloe Collins. 16-14 Smith County as Garrett tries to bring Livingston closer. JC, back row, but long for the Lady Wildcats. Just out of bounds to extend the lead to 3 at 17-14. Gammon serving once again for Smith County. Back row, Garrett. Webb. Outside Copeland. Good set. Copeland off the block, but Jimenez is there in the back row. Hackett back to Jimenez. Hits back row to Webb. Moffitt to Dishman. Pushes across, but Gammon is there. Hackett over the top of the block to Garrett. Webb gets there to set Dishman. Dishman reaching back. Dug by Gammon in the back row. Hackett back to Gammon. Free for Livingston. Moffitt to Webb. Webb in the middle to Jenkins. Around the block and down for Chloe Jenkins. You got me earlier. I got you there on the little cut around the block by Chloe Jenkins. Jenkins cuts it around Collins and cuts the lead down to 2 at 17-15. Chloe goes back row to Gammon. Hackett sets Collins right over the block. Jenkins is there, plays it across the net to Gammon. Hackett shoots set to Collins, dug by Jenkins. Gammon back to Hackett. They'll set outside, and a catch going to be called on Hackett. Well, Chloe Jenkins, a couple of digs there on that series for the Lady Wildcats. Coming at a big time for Livingston Academy as they've got a chance to tie it now on this serve by Jenkins. Back row they go to Gammon. Back set, Collins swinging away. Webb able to dig it. Garrett now to Dishman to play it across. Back row Jimenez. That's close to the net. They'll shoot it to Collins, and the catch going to be called on Chloe Collins. That set just pulled her too close to the net. Nothing the 6-foot-plus player could do with it there.
Yeah, at that point it's just desperation, trying to get it over the thing and hope they don't see it.
Jenkins taps it back row, Jimenez. Hackett, back set Collins. Dug by Webb. Jenkins is there. Back to Webb. Kinley goes back corner, but Gammon is there for the save. Shoots at Collins, pushes back row to Garrett. Webb, back set to Copeland and misses long, does Cora Copeland. Just over the back line to put Smith County back in front by 1, 18-17. This has been a war here tonight, hasn't it?
It has, which is surprising considering it's not a district game.
Yeah. Collins serving back row. Webb able to adjust to play that on the bump. Now to Copeland, rather to Moffitt, but then Dishman hits it in the net for the point for Smith County. Extends the lead back to 2 at 19-17 here in set 3. Collins. Back row, Webb. That's off the basketball goal. Moffitt now to Dishman, played it across. Great effort by Gammon. King now trying to go back to Collins, and it'll go to Livingston Academy. Oh, sometimes you get a little help from somewhere else, and that one goes off that goal that was raised up near the roof here at Livingston Academy, and the Lady Wildcats sticking with it and get the point to get the serve back and a chance to tie it here. Daly, back row to Carlisle back in there. Bump set to Bamford, dug by Garrett. Webb trying to save it, but they can't get it across. Pretty hit there by Smith County to get it back to the Lady Owls. Lena King to serve here. 2018, Smith County, they won set 1, 27-25. Livingston won set 2, 25-21. Moffitt now to Webb. Webb outside Dishman. Laney swinging away and down. Dishman just crushing that one for the Lady Wildcats.
Smith County didn't even try for that one.
Never saw it, I don't think. Just smoke off that for Laney Dishman. And the Lady Wildcats back to within 1 at 20-19. Carlisle. Back row to Carlisle. Hackett in the middle, Dickerson. And Dickerson, a little smoke of her own to put that one down for the Lady Owls. No blocker there, and Julia Dickerson, her eyes just widened as she saw that happening, and they extend the lead to 2 at 21-19. Bamford, back row. Daly will take it across to Spivey. Hackett going to set Dickerson. Block this time. Hughes will keep it alive. Garrett will dive to save it. Webb will try to take it across, but it's going to be 4 hits against Livingston Academy. So the point will go to Smith County, and Livingston wants a timeout. We'll take it with them. Smith County 22, Livingston Academy 19.
Quality care close to home. Livingston Regional Hospital.
Protecting the newest Overton County residents. Livingston Regional, named one of the state's best award winners for its work at reducing infant mortality. The BEST Award focuses on the importance of breastfeeding, early elective delivery reduction, and safe sleep for Tennessee babies.
Quality care close to home.
(22-19) Smith County coming back out of the timeout. The Lady Owls serving. Bamford in the back row to Daly. Webb going to set Garrett. Garrett over the block. Dug by Carlisle right at the net. Popped up by Garrett. Moffitt going back to Garrett. JC will play it across to Dickerson. Hackett goes back to Dickerson. Can't hit it. Taps it over. Daly with the diving save to West. Hackett outside Spivey. Dug by Moffitt. Webb can't get to it. Smith County able to get that one to go down off the hit by Amber Spivey for the point for the Lady Owls. Bamford to serve, 2 points away from a 2-1 lead. Bamford back row, Daly. Carlisle outside Garrett, pushes back row, and they can't control it. Found West trying to step forward a little bit, and Garrett able to burn her back line to get the point for the Lady Wildcats. They got to string together some now off the serve of Sydney Moffitt. Moffitt, tough serve there. Carlisle to Gammon. Back set Dickerson, reaching back to hit that one. Daly there to dig it. Webb, back row, Carlisle hitting. Dug by Gammon. Hackett sets outside Spivey. That one's blocked. Roof there by Jenkins and Webb. I'm not sure which one got it. They combined to shut that one down, and the Lady Wildcats cut it back to 2 at 23-21. I think in volleyball, that'd be as good a feeling as getting a big kill, getting a block like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Moffitt, back row, Gammon. Hackett with the bump set, pushed by Dickerson and down. Julia Dickerson, just the last moment to get that little push on that one, able to drop it in for the point and set up set point, 24-21. Collins coming back in. She'll replace Carlisle. Julia Dickerson trying to serve this one out right here. Back row, Carlisle to Webb. Outside Garrett. Garrett going to hit it down. It was touched. Whether it was in or not, there's the call. The touch by Smith County. J.C. Garrett with the kill for the Lady Wildcats to keep them alive here in set 3. Webb to serve. Kinley. Jump serve. Back row, Gammon to Hackett. Hackett outside Collins. Collins hits it wide. Big point right there for Livingston. And I think Chloe Collins would love to have that one back.
I would say so.
She had a chance right there. The blocker didn't get off the floor and just missed it wide. Webb. Back row, Gammon to Hackett. Can't do anything here. Free ball for Moffitt. Webb. Back set, Copeland. Copeland around the block and down for Cora Copeland. The tied at 24 here in set 3. Webb to serve again for the Lady Wildcats. Kinley. Back row. Was it in? It was out. Miss long. That was close right there. I couldn't tell from up here.
I couldn't tell either. That one was. I have no clue.
King going to come back in. Abigail Hackett serving for set 3. Hackett. Back row to Moffitt. Webb. Bump set to Garrett. Garrett over the top and out for the point for Smith County. And they win set 3, 26-24. Let's take a moment here to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, as they will win this one. So it's only a 2 out of 3 here in this one. So
I guess because it's not a
non-district
game.
Yep, I guess so.
There you go.
I apologize. They didn't tell us that. So Smith County wins tonight over Livingston Academy, 2-3. They took them extra time in 2 of the 3 as they win set 1, 27-25. Livingston wins set 2, 25-21. Smith County wins set 3, 26-24 to win this one over Livingston Academy. It's going to wrap it up. Alexis, thank you very much for helping me out tonight. I appreciate it. Had fun.
Thank you, Craig. I had a blast.
For Rebecca Hooks, Alexis Phipps, this is